Minion order sub.
I need glasses. We can have a rave in here. Hi. Ooh, let me move the desk up a little bit more. There we go. I think that kind of works. Hello. You can see my chair. Just turn that sideways so it's a little bit less visible. There we go. Hi. I will make Hannah Montana reference when that. Thank you. I love a good Hannah Montana reference. But hi. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm so excited to eat. The hunger has not subsided. I've been eating. I'm really. I thought today it's still going, but I did another dance class today, so we're constantly moving. We're constantly moving. where it's great. What's really fun about the salsa classes are that like every time I go, it's technically the same level. Like it's like we learn it's they're one-off classes, but if you go consistently, it's still different every time. It's awesome. It's so fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's great. I always have such a fun time doing it, and I feel like I'm picking up on it a lot better. Did I just like stab myself with something? I don't really know sometimes. Sometimes I accidentally touch something and I'm like, wow, that was a really sharp thing that was just sitting there. Anyway, hello, hello. Proper hello, proper hello. Starting with wow, what is it? Do I have a splinter? It might be a little splinter or a teeny cut. I can't tell. It feels like a splinter, but it might be a tiny cut. Oh well, I'll just won't lean on my desk. Anyway, Wigfoot, enjoy your 712th seltzer. Me, enjoy my 540th seltzer. I didn't claim my seltzer yesterday. I realized that like when I saw Wigfoot, when I saw you claim yours, I was like, let me claim mine. And then I was like, wait, yesterday I was standing over there and I was like, oh, I still haven't claimed my seltzer yet. And I realized that I never ended up actually doing it. I just said it out loud. And Mads, thank you so much for the resub. Let me replay it. Let me replay it. It's here. It's how do I replay alerts? Oh, replay activity. How is that gonna work? Ah, there it is. Thank you. You chose the sub. I'll pick Dominion so that it's even now. It's balanced. Thank you so much though. I really hope you enjoy the next month of emails and no ads and emails and no ads. Thank you for doing that. I just so much love to you as always for always being so kind in here. You always say really nice things about my hair. I appreciate that. But yes, hi and Perch. Enjoy your 557th seltzer. Mads, enjoy your 385th seltzer. We have our little Lees in here. Honestly, it was fun. I feel like I could have started streaming. Like I honestly feel like I could have started streaming like 7:45, but like I figured I would set all this stuff up. I did like some minor setup. We're still playing around with it though, just a little bit. And Trash Panda, enjoy your 101st seltzer, and Callie, enjoy your 54th seltzer. I'm very excited for today because I think we're gonna be quick with it. I think we're gonna be efficient with our. I think the tortillas are gonna be easy. They're gonna be quick and easy. Shape-wise, I think we're actually gonna have to like do a little bit of carving, teeny bit of carving. But I feel like I really have a grasp on this now. I've been practicing. I've been working on this. And in terms of the chicken, we're gonna be making a pulled chicken recipe. I haven't done this recipe before, but I feel like this is like the perfect balance where it's like it's new, but it seems manageable enough that we can also get it. I think we can do it in an hour. Well, it depends. It really depends because at the same time, it's like we don't want to be done with stream so soon. But also, maybe we get to sleep a little earlier tonight. Who knows? Who knows? But essentially, we're going to be making a little pulled chicken. We still have some side salad left over from last time, so we're good on that. I have some sour cream. We got cheese. We already chopped our lettuce. We're pretty covered on most fronts. All we're making the tortillas and the chicken, and so this should be a way more manageable recipe, but it is a weeknight recipe. So that's kind of what I was going for. And then we're going to be, and then on Friday we have our plans there. Oh, I also got let me do this. I forgot about this for Friday. And can I pin this? Anonymously confess, ask Johnny anything here. He'll be reading through them during our Valentine's stream on Friday. Cool. I should have just proofread that beforehand, but here we are. Let me pin that. I'll put manually end of stream. So that's just going to be hanging out over there. But that is for Friday. On Friday, we have our Valentine's Day stream where we're going to be making bevies. We're going to be making some rose-shaped gyoza. We're going to be making me blush when I answer questions that might be personal, maybe. And we got a couple other activities just going on about in the plan over there that I still should probably post on Discord. But the form is there. The form is also listed on Discord already. So if you do want to find this form later, if tomorrow afternoon you're like, you know what, I kind of want to, this is a personal question that I feel like asking and no one will ever know that I asked it, then it's there. It's in the stream submissions pinned to the top. So it's on Discord for the rest of the week if you want to see it there. You get the link to the form so you don't have to rely on me being live to actually see it. And then it'll be open also during stream, so you'll be able to submit stuff throughout the stream as well. But yeah. And hi, Giselle. Hello. Hi. How are you today? How are you all doing today? Did your Tuesday treat you all right? I mean, yesterday's food was so tasty. Like I woke up today thinking about it. I want to make it again so badly. I probably will make it again. Honestly, it's just, it's so good. I'm trying to think if there's a way. I mean, now if I make it again this week, I still have all the leftover rice. So I wouldn't need to make rice again. I would maybe see if I can make it in my actual saucepan instead of making it in the Dutch oven. Oh, the Dutch oven wasn't that. The only thing with the Dutch oven, actually, no, it wasn't too bad. Like the more space there is, I feel like the better it is. But I don't know. It was very easy to clean. It's just kind of heavy to move around, but it works just fine. So maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it's not too bad. Can you do me a favor? Can you stay up until 1 a.m. because my Wi-Fi is out and it's supposed to come back at 11, and I don't want to lose my streak. Oh, are you on mobile right now? Until 1 a.m. though. Why? So why 1 a.m. if it's 11? For the streak. 100. I mean, if it helps, your streak will count anyway. You made this claim. As soon as if you claim anything in this stream, Not Johnny Says will count it as part of your stream streak. So you're locked in there. What if it's going back on at 11? That's also true. I mean, I'm hoping to actually eat dinner by 10:30 tonight. And I think we can do it. I believe in us. Chelsea, enjoy your 254th seltzer, and Giselle, enjoy your 522nd seltzer. But yes, and hi Harry, hi, hello. I also saw Lily posted the Valentine, the spongy Valentine, on Discord, and it looks so good. And also Harry, enjoy your 12th seltzer. It looks so good. It looks so cool. I need to sew. I need to craft. I'm fiending for a craft. I haven't done a craft in a little while, honestly. I haven't touched my sewing machine in a little while. I think the last time I even mended something was, it has to have been over a month ago. It's not great. Yeah, not great. I need to do it. I need to make something bad. I need to lower the expectations. I need to make the first step smaller on this one. I think that's what's holding me back. I think we have the scrap fabric, so we're okay there. I just need to start, and I need to make my goal just to make the pattern block. I think if I can make the pattern block, then I'm not 90% there, but like mentally, I'll be like 90% there. I'll be like, okay, I did most of it. Now now I know what I need to do. The rest of it is super easy. Also, honey, enjoy your 30th seltzer. I took a Valentine's quiz and it gave me an animal persona, and mine was a capybara. Hell yeah. I love capybaras. I saw a bunch of them in Argentina. I didn't expect to, because I thought it was just like a myth that like they were there, but they were really they just vibe there. Also, Matt, enjoy your 256 seltzer, and thank you for the lurk. I hope that your evening is going well. I think you still have another day off, and you probably also recently woke up, if things are the way that they have been. But yes, can't wait to see it started. Me too. And I was thinking that once I have that pattern block, then it'll be easier for me to get started on other projects up there too. Honestly, I might have to do, what if I did it for like YouTube instead? Because if I did it on YouTube, then I can do it like during the day. I could do it at like my own pace. Or maybe if I do like the pattern block on YouTube, and then I don't know. We'll see. I will see. I mean, we'll figure it out. Also, Bradley, enjoy your 5th seltzer. I remember when I was 8 at the zoo, I saw a capybara and thought it was a guinea pig. I mean, if it helps, like them being rodents messes with my brain, because I'm like, how does that work? I was like, how does that? I was like, capybara and rat related? Platypuses. Is that the plural of platypus? Perry, I used to think that platypus weren't real. I mean, if it helps, I didn't actually always think that they weren't real, but like Perry the platypus was like my only exposure to it. Getting a 3D printer, ooh. Perry's, multiple. That's so exciting though. 3D printers are super cool. I never had one on my own. They did used to have one at my university, and I was able to use it. I didn't use it because I didn't know how, and I also didn't have any projects to make with it. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't like, oh, I'm paying money to be here. Let me utilize their 3D printer. I think about the fact that I didn't think about it sometimes. So, but I think they're super neat. I think they're super cool. Yes. The let me not, the way that it can just evolve. I don't remember that being part of Phineas and Verb. Maybe it's part of like the bonus clips of the DVDs. I remember DVDs were so cool. The DVD extras. Speaking of DVD extras, I was going through. So like Passion sent me some lists to go through. I've been filling out my letterbox. I've been marking movies that I've seen. And oh my God, I've like fried my brain. I looked at probably like between 4,500 and 5,000 movies so far. I've looked at, haven't seen. But on my letterboxd, how many have I marked as seen? I've marked 475 as seen so far. and I still have so many more to look through. There's so many more to look through. And it's not even like it's like I don't have to look through lists and add the ones that I've watched, but it's kind of like addicting because I'm like, damn, I forgot that movie existed. And like, I don't need to like remember. That's the thing. I don't need to remember what movies exist because all I need to do in this case is I just like look up like action movies. I look up like romantic comedies, coming of age movies. Like you just look this up and you get a list and it's got like 2,000, 3,000 movies on it. And then you just look through the list and you just click on the ones that you've seen. And it reminds me of movies that exist, but I'm also like, damn. And I used to watch so many movies. So like it's, you know, coming back to me. And then I'm also marking the ones that I do want to see. So I'm actually able to keep track of that now, which is pretty good. Like how many do I have on my watch list? Got 76 on my watch list. That's still so empty though. There's still so many movies on my watch list that are not on my watch list that I got to put on there. It's a work in progress. I think that over the next 2 weeks, I'll be filling out my Letterboxd. But it's fun. I never watched it. Well, then maybe it wasn't Phineas and Ferb and we just missed that episode. I'll be back. I have Twitch on audio only and it's not the same. Understandable. What if I talk really close to the mic? Is it a little bit better? I watched The 13th Year last night. I was supposed to watch Wendy Wu tonight. Oh my God, Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. God, see, let me mark that movie as seen. No, I'll do it later. There's so many movies. There's so many movies. My friend and I are feeling nostalgic. There's so many, like, I feel like there's so many, I mean, just like Disney Channel movies also. That's nothing. I'll look up like Disney Channel original movies. Or I feel like a lot of these are original movies. And then you just have like a whole list with just like hundreds of them. Oh my God, Smart House. That movie was ahead of its time. Although I feel like if I watch it now, I'm going to be like, this was not ahead of its time at all. But conceptually, as a plot, if you were to summarize the movie into one plot line, then it was ahead of its time. The movie did kind of scare me a little bit. Does anyone here have any like movies or shows that weren't scary? They weren't meant to be scary, but they scared you as like a child. I mean, I know like a lot of us have like Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't think Courage the Cowardly Dog was meant to be scary. I feel like that's something that like was meant to be like weird, but not meant to be scary. Like, I feel like it left like a scarring effect on a lot of people, including myself included for sure. Ooh, you following like a list? I feel like I watched them perform this live. Yeah, this is Access All Areas. I did watch it. I didn't see them perform it live. I watched their performance of it on like a night show. And Dyslexa Pro, enjoy your 13th seltzer. I'm still thinking about the food from yesterday. I'm like, oh God, it was so good. I kind of miss that crunch. Tonight though is gonna be good. I mean, we can try. Actually, no. Eventually though, maybe for the next Taco Tuesday, we can try making our tacos hard shell. I think to do that, we would just do it the same way, except for after they're cooked, we would probably just like in oil. Maybe like we have oil, like a thin layer of oil on like on a pan, and take it and put like half of it in there so it crisps up, and then we pick it and then just fold it the other way. I gotta look at how people do it. There's definitely like if I just look this up on YouTube, I'll see one video that will automatically show me how to do it. But yes, hard shell eats. I want to eat hard shell, so I think this is just working out for everyone involved. Although we will be going soft shell tacos today, and we are gonna try to cut them out into heart shapes though. They won't be heart shapes when they're folded, but they'll be half semi hearts when they're folded. And then when I bite into them, if they don't hold all the stuff in it, then they'll break and they'll be like little broken hearts. But they shouldn't be broken hearts. They'll be eaten. Got to think about that one. Thank goodness I don't have to take the SATs again. And bananas, enjoy your 23rd seltzer. One more thing. Okay, sure. Before I actually go, but that girl singing as Toad was really good, right? I mean, yeah. But are you referring to which part of the duet though? Are we thinking of here? Are we thinking of the Toad voice or the person singing as themselves and not Toad during certain moments? Just for clarification, as if my answer changes. Both, yeah, it's fantastic. I've been coming across so many good singers on like yesterday. Yesterday I did pull up TikTok. I pulled it up last night. I was like, you know what? I'll give myself a little bit while I'm like, I don't remember what I was doing, but I feel like I think I was stretching and I needed to distract myself. And I was like, damn, like people are so good at singing. Like just here, there's so many people that are so good at singing. I've been coming across YouTube covers again on like YouTube. I mean, obviously, where else would a YouTube cover be? But like, because I've been watching more YouTube videos lately and I've been coming across just like song covers on there and I'm like, damn, this is so fun. I love this. Watching longer videos though is definitely, I feel like, I don't know if it's been helping. I don't know if like helping my attention span is the right way to describe it, but time is again has been moving slower. I think since watching like since like if I am watching something, I'm watching longer videos, and it's just nice. Time isn't passing by as fast, at least. The less I open up the apps, the slower it feels like time moves in a really good way. Like I'm like, damn, wait, I feel it's only this time right now. I'm like, shit. um, but yes, maybe I should just keep. Maybe I should just stay. I keep having more to say. Is it the waffling? Also, hi, Speed. How are you today? Are you doing all right? Speed, we never finished the coding thing. We got to do that. I'm probably going to be on alt tomorrow night doing some coding. If anyone wants to hang out during that, it might be late at night. It might be will it be early? No, because if I'm able to stream early evening, then I'm probably just going to start regular stream tomorrow. I don't know what our plan is for tomorrow. Although I did figure out I did a few things. I did a few things to prepare for our next Sims venture. One, I went back into our Sims 1 save and I took screenshots of Ruby Cup in her different outfits so that we know what to do when we need to set her outfits. Also, again, I opened up the Sims 1 and Ruby Cup is in the middle of the street in her underwear. Again, I don't know why in every game that we play with Ruby Cup, she is just always in her underwear because we don't tell her to be in her underwear. Like we put her like in her regular like normal day-to-day attire, and for some reason she just always ends up in her underwear. But yeah, but that was apparently we left her in her underwear in Sims 1 also. I don't understand. Like, is it her? Is it just what Sims tend to do? I don't remember. But now we know what she looks like in all of her fits. It's also very hard to see a Sim up close in the Sims 1. I realize that. I want to try like modding something maybe, but I also don't want to accidentally nuke our save. So we're going to see what I can back up at least. But yes. Where else was I? Just Jay singing that song for Infinity Nikki was a banger. Oh, I didn't hear it, but eventually I will. We should have. I am down to do so like the same way that we did the K-pop night. I'm down to do like just a general music video night, honestly, or even like YouTube. Like I would say music video night, but they don't even have to be music because I've been coming across so many covers. I'm like, if you have like a really good cover that you like, you can also send that too. But like that is also kind of sleepover vibes where like y'all just sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos on the TV, or like on like a laptop. But so maybe we'll do that at some point too. I'm not doing anything tomorrow night. I'm free from like 6 to 7. It's from like 6 your time to 7 a.m. your time. We may go live at like 7 tomorrow, depending on what we do. Also, hi, Lily. Ruby Cup knows her body is tea. You're right. You're so right. Her outfits were fantastic, by the way. I was like, damn, okay. Like, we're going to make some change. When we get back into The Sims 2, we're going to make like some slight changes. Like she really is a superstar. And I should have remembered that, honestly. That's on me. Live performance I sent you was one of the best examples of fan chants. Oh. Yeah, I felt like I heard that. Is it like when like there's certain is it like when the crowd, I mean, I'm assuming it is what it sounds like. I got a Sephora haul, make a video. I mean, you don't have to. But what'd you get? If you want to talk about it, if you want to share it, but like what'd you get? I'm going to try and use a knitting loom ring thing for the first time. Wish me luck. Is it? That's not like the round thing, is it? I mean, a ring probably would be. Let me see what loom ring. Is it the thing that you like? Oh no, this is different. Oh no, is it not? Is it the thing where like you... It is, I mean crochet. Loom ring. I see knitting here. Let me see crochet. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. It's like the ring and you go like around each like peg. Also, Lily enjoyed 389 seltzer. Lily, your SpongeBob was sick. Yeah, it was so cool. Can I share it? I mean, you know, you could say no. Can I share it? You could say no though. 11:11? No. Of course not. I should have known. Okay, my internet broke. I'm gonna go. Bye, Giselle. I will see you either later tonight or tomorrow if you're here tomorrow. Of course. I hope your internet like gets resolved soon though. It's very annoying when it breaks because it happens. And yeah, you can show it. Hell yeah. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't make it bigger. I didn't realize that it has gold. The little gold edges. Hello. God, it looks so clean. It looks so cute. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so cute. Cause like look at him, he has such like he's just got like such like little pinchable cheeks, you know, and his eyeballs are just so like it's the sparkle, the shine in there. But yes, um, oh god, it's so cute. It's so cute. Are you giving these on Valentine's Day? Are these like so? When are you distributing your homies as Valentines? Oh, I love this song too. I mean, honestly, this entire album was just really good. Shout out Passion who showed it to me. And also happy 3 stream speed. Thank you for watching 3 streams in a row. Thank you for being here also for just like several streams. It really does mean a lot, truly. Like it's great. I like these streams have been so fun. Just through between like the one-offs and like the actual like full activities that we do. It's such a fun time. I'm having so much fun out here. Lisa Pants. Mona Bob, Lisa Pants. The ones that they don't tell you about. The ones that are hidden in the back of the museum. You have been following for 2.5 years. That is 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Just think about like what you were doing 2.5 years ago. I mean, I know what you were doing 2.5 years. You were on your phone or computer on Twitch. But still, love, sorry, the SpongeBob is in front of the card. And then I'm going to write, I love you from the bikini bottom of my heart. Wait, that's so cute. That's so cute. I love that. I like that so much. Are your friends like also like, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people are in like, you know, I've got like SpongeBob lore, but like, is this, you know, is this also like their shit? Like is SpongeBob also, you know, like up their alley? 3 hair masks, a hair oil. I need to get a hair oil. 4 bond repair treatments, a hair gloss, and a leave-in conditioner. Ooh. That is nice. I also need to try, speaking of hair masks, I need to try a hair mask. Passion gifted me a hair mask during her trip here. And I need to try it. I need to give it a go. I also need to wash my hair so badly. I just don't have, I like don't have time to wash my hair. Or like, I don't know. It's not that. I don't have time to let my hair dry. I think. It's like I do, but I don't. Like it's the timing is tougher than I thought. The timing is way tougher than I thought. Also, my skin's getting dry again. Well, I think it's getting dry again. Plus, I did have some hot water incidents today, but we're working on it. So I'm probably might have to actually after we cook, I'll moisturize the knuckles and stuff. I'm gonna give the gifts and cards on the 13th and 14th. That's how it's gonna work out for when I can see everyone. Nice. 'Cause I was thinking about this too. I was like, for like giving my friends stuff. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna see them on the day. I don't think I'm gonna see them beforehand either. Maybe I could see them tomorrow. I'm just gonna show up at like 1 a.m. tomorrow night. Like, hey, by the way, I made this for you. This is the only time that I can come over. But yes. Also just oh my, damn, almost 2 years? My God. Wow, you and Mads actually around the same time. Is that true? 1 year, 10 months. Yeah, 5 days and 7 days. Damn. It's kind of cool because like these also like, I don't know, they put us in a place at a certain time, you know? Yeah, joining within 2 days, right? Also, I wouldn't take those I wouldn't take those 2.5 years back. Aw, if I could. I am honored. Me neither. This has been a hell of a past couple of years in the best way possible. There's just, there's so much. We honestly, we've been cooking. We've been doing, last year we did a lot of cooking. The last couple of months, we've definitely been doing a lot of cooking. But I'm so happy with just like everything. Everything's been so much fun. Y'all are the people that I talk to like the most. This is like my, I feel like on stream is like when like I get to, I genuinely like don't talk to people for extended periods of time very often. This, I get apart from stream. This is where we, you know, it's not like I'm like having conversations outside of this where I'm talking much about any of the stuff that we ramble about. I don't know. I feel like when we're on here, like we just say like whatever is happening in our brains, and then it just like spawns more conversation, and then like it's like a playground. It's so fun. I love it. Get a Dyson hair dryer one day. One day. I always wash my hair in the morning because it takes like 2 hours for the shit to dry, and then I always feel sick when I sleep with my wet hair. I haven't slept with my hair wet before. Well, I haven't slept with my hair wet after it's been long. But to be fair, I haven't gotten my hair wet as much as I should have. I haven't been. I've been trying. I need to. Like, but my scalp is, it's a little bit more dry now because of the weather, and then also my lack of getting my hair wet in the last like couple of days. Well, getting my honestly my scalp wet in the last couple of days, but like it really has been appreciating the care that I've been giving it these past few months, which I'm happy about. I only started participating recently. I am honestly like I can't believe it been almost like 2 years. Yeah, I just assumed I didn't know. I assume because like yeah, like you said, like most of our conversation, maybe even all of our conversation has been like more recently. So that's why I'm like, oh my God. Like, so so that means that we originally, or at least our first interaction was when we was not even here, was in my parents' house. Damn. I wonder when the next time I'm gonna go back there is. I gotta build more stuff. I want to build another piece of furniture. I'm kind of craving that too, but I don't want to build another piece of furniture until I either start putting stuff on my wall or I start sewing again. I think the sewing I'll probably do this weekend, honestly. I think maybe I'll sew like on Saturday afternoon. I think I just need to do it. I just need to do it. I just need to do it. I keep saying that, but yes. Also, when you get a when you get a sec, check whispers. Let me check whispers. This is I do have a second. Ooh, I mean, absolutely. If you're down, totally. There'll be no pressure. I'll share them with you, and then I'm gonna code away for me to be able to vet stuff before I show it on stream anyway. But like anything that we can sift through the beforehand also could totally work. Yeah. Thank you. I'll share with you, and then totally up to you. No pressure. No pressure to do anything. But yeah, that song is also so good. That was great. Anyway, what time is it? It's almost 9, I think. Oh, the song is also really good. I just kind of want to start cooking. I want to eat. That's really what it is. See, that's the thing. It's like I love starting at the desk because I can chat and stuff. But when I start late, then do I still have the one from the last one? Probably. I'll check and I'll let you know. I think I do. I want to say yes, but I'll know when I look. But yeah. All right, let me trigger this here. But yes, I'm very excited. I love to eat. I love eating food. I think it's great. We need fuel in our body, and it's one of the best parts of life, truly. So I'm really excited for that. Let me just get this ready over here. So what we're gonna do today, let me give you a little rundown of the plan. So we're gonna be making a pulled chicken recipe. It's going to look like this. What was I gonna do? Exclamation point recipe. It's going to look like this recipe over here. So this recipe actually calls for, I mean, this recipe, you can use chicken breast or chicken thighs. We actually have chicken breast defrosted right now. Oh, hold on. I copied the whole message. I just need the link. Bootyful. All right. It's going to look a little bit, hopefully, like this taco in the photo. Okay. Like this taco in the photo. We're essentially just going to be mixing some stuff together. Nope, not that. Hold on. Take a look. Make sure, memorize all this, by the way. Y'all need to know this by the end of the stream. I'm going to be quizzing you, and you will be graded. Hopefully we'll look something like this by the end of it. I do have tomatoes. I don't have avocado, though. I should have gotten some avocados. I forgot about that. You got to do the cooking. But imagine if I just made a playlist and it's just that song and every remix of it basically just being the one. Just like on loop and repeat. Do I have cilantro? I do have cilantro. I have lettuce too. Yeah, we'll be good. But essentially, we're gonna be making this kind of like pulled chicken, and I think that the way this is gonna go is it's interesting because this is kind of similar to the pulled mushroom in terms of like the tomato paste. I didn't realize how like used tomato paste is in these recipes, but I think we're getting some spices mixed together. We're gonna be grilling the chicken on the stovetop. We're going to be cooking it most of the way through, if not all the way through, and then we're going to pull it apart, and then we're going to end up cooking it more. So like even if it's not fully cooked, hopefully it will be, but we are going to probably squish our chicken too. I think that's going to be the most annoying part. Will be like that part with the chicken, but I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so what we'll do is we're going to lower ourselves first. Wait, let me get this cable. Oh my God, y'all have had this VOD might be muted. I had my audio on the whole time. Let me get my headphones. Oh, that felt really good. And y'all didn't even get to hear it too. You're welcome, I think. Oh, let's switch mics. Let's switch mics while we're at it. Beautiful. Yes, we're making the tortillas from scratch, and we're going to try to cut them out into little heart shapes before we throw them onto the stovetop, just to make them a little bit different, and a little bit on theme, if anything. Let's connect you. All right, beautiful. Oh, this song is so good too. I love music. Can one copy and paste tomatoes? Yes. I saw someone else, by the way, did the whole lemon thing, the whole like lemons being engineered by people thing, is that like a TikTok going around? Because someone mentioned it on stream and I was like, whoa, that's so interesting. And then I saw someone tweet about it like today and I was like, oh, okay, so someone's been saying this. Someone has been bringing this up. But yeah, I feel like this was like recently reshared information. Because what are the odds? Oh, wait. Let me switch mics. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Volume-wise might be kind of wild. And then we're going to change our voice control to also switch to this. All right. All systems check. Yams. 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 Okay, she's listening. She's listening. She didn't hear yams. She misheard it. She thought this was something else, but she's listening. Let me see. What lemons being a mix of oranges and yeah, I don't know how to read that word, but yes, citrus. Is that what we're going for? Is it citrus? Tomato machines. We invented them ourselves, meaning life never gave us lemons. Now, my question is, was the when life gives you lemons saying meant, does the life gives you lemons saying actually carry more meaning in a better way? That's like, or did the people who first said that not know and assume that they were, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't say when life generates lemons as a concept. It says when life gives you lemons. So we may have invented lemons, but someone's still throwing them at you. That is what they meant, right? When you just get like pegged by a lemon. Why did I say pegged? I gotta get a new vocabulary. My apologies. But like, also, what else would I say? Like, I feel like that's the right word for that. I'm like, I don't think I'm over that. The oil also from yesterday was relatively clean. That batter was like very, it really latched on well, latched on nicely. All right, I don't like the position of this magnet. I can feel it in a place where I wish I didn't. There we go, maybe that's a little better. Also, Alba High. I mean, most of the fruits and veggies are technically made by humans through selective growing and all. See, that's another way to view it. And that, I feel like that kind of restores a little bit of peace to the brain. Makes it seem less scary. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta lower you. All right. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the basement. I think. I don't know. Whatever the downstairs floor is like. Remember when we played that like instrument toy thing over this song and it lined up perfectly? Pelted. Maybe pelted. Maybe pelted. To me, it depends on how you respond to and handle the lemons. Like when Gaga said, love was like a brick. So what's the rest of the love was like a brick statement? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my phone. Have you all seen my phone? I think I need it for something. Where's my phone? It's more of like I use it to change to the kitchen scene. So, and I don't have the button on my, you know what, maybe I'm gonna do a little lap. Oh, it's on my bed, on my SpongeBob jammies. What are you doing over here? All right. Let's do a little switcheroni. Okay. Well, that's just, now you're just staring at that. There we go, that might be a little bit better. The Patrick Crocs go so hard. Oh yeah, thank you. I love them so much. They're so good. I'm glad that I use them too. Here, let me give you full cam there. Well, let's disconnect some stuff. And let's do this too. Oh, what? See, we have our buttons here. Okay, you got keyboard. Now let's go full keyboard. And now I'm gonna move you. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot. This thing got caught on something. Y'all ever have like a problem where, you know what I'm thinking of? I already have the answer to this, but y'all, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say and then I'll tell you what the scenario that immediately comes to mind is. Y'all ever have a problem where like it would really be solved if you just took a little bit more effort to actually look, but you don't, and you just like hope that like you'll just kind of get it? And then my immediate thought was, oh yeah, when like trying to plug something into like an outlet that's either like next to or behind your bed, like your phone charger, and it's like, you know where it is, you know you could feel it with your hand, but like you just can't get it. And honestly, if you just looked, then you'd probably have it down. Yeah. Anyway, I just kind of had a moment like that, not with the phone charger, but with all of my technology. All right, she seems okay. Let's turn the TV on. It's like the opposite of what Kendrick did. All right, and let's put this here. Wow, that's just not what I want it to be. Let's put this here. All right. 11:11. 11:11. No, it's not even. Why are we lying to me now? All right, this is great, by the way. This is exactly how it's meant to be. Let's zoom in. Oh my God, Katie, hi. I see you're here. Hold up. I'm gonna have to scroll up a little bit because I just moved everything into a completely different direction. Let's change to our food category. We do want to be in a little food and drink. Excellent. And now let's go over here. I'll get the lights on though. Love is like a brick. You can build a house or sink a body. Nice. Sorry, sink a, yeah, I see it. She said it in Judas, really? I used to love that song. Now I gotta hear it again. I mean, I still probably do. I just haven't heard it in a while. Also, Katie, enjoy your 464th seltzer. Let me get some lights on. And thank you for the lurk. Let's do one mute here. All right, and we can see again, which is a huge step for us. Did you see the way Kendrick smiled? Yeah, I loved the halftime show. I had a great time. I literally, and the moment it happened, like, I mean, that had me cackling. I had Twitter open the whole time, and as soon as people met, I was like, yeah. I like the moody. It's really pleasant. It's so pleasant. Let me turn off those lights too. The like the lights without the bright white lights that we have on now is so. It's in person. It's perfect. It's phenomenal. And then, but like on stream, it's you just can't see much. So this is what we end up being left with. Oh, let me also zoom this in too, because because I can't see this, but I think we're just about ready to start going. And what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna put together. Let's do our let's get our masa mixed in. So how many tortillas should we go for? They are delicious, but we also don't want to spend too much time. Like, it's gonna take about 2 minutes to cook each one, so we can go for about 7. I think I've been good on 7 if I've made, or it's gonna be like 6 or 7. I feel like we can do that if we do about 2. Let's do like 250 grams maybe. Oh wait, let me zoom out a little bit. 250 grams of masa. Wait, the smile was a great moment within an overall monument. Yeah, it really was an overall monumental performance. Truly, it was so fun. It was so fun. I think it was great. I also think that, like, I know that for a performance like that. Also, hi Star Womb. Hi, happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing all right tonight. We're gonna be making some more tacos today, but we're making heart-shaped tortillas, and we're gonna be doing like a pulled chicken recipe this time. We haven't done some with chicken in a little bit, but it's been pretty nice, honestly, to not. But we will break that streak again today. But like, I feel like especially for a performance like that, it's always so strict on like what you can do, and then also it's short. It's a short performance. Like you get like 10, maybe a little over 10 minutes to do it. So like I honestly, I was like very pleasantly surprised with just like, I think a lot more was done than like I could have expected in like a time frame like that. And then if, obviously for like more, that's where you go to like the actual like tour and you get something that is not heavily scrutinized and fined if you do something too bad. I thought that was great. Yeah, that was a really nice touch too. I mean, it wasn't even like I feel like, I just expected him to do just like a couple of songs and like it just be like a performance, like a regular just like show. But like he actually did stuff with it, you know? And like, which is what you also would expect Kendrick to do. But the Super Bowl is it's a very hard time, from my understanding. It's a really hard place to be able to make a statement in any way. And so like, I think I'm glad like I think he gave people a lot more than I would have thought that he'd be able to for something like that. So much performance, yeah, and with just like how much time was limited too. Talking shit about it, yeah, people same. I was like, why? Online though, I haven't talked to anyone in person. I need to start talking to people in person. But like, who do I even know? But yeah. Oh no! When I first started seeing, I saw some people like, and I was like, have y'all never seen a Super Bowl performance before? I feel like every time it happens, I'm like, I feel like people, you know what it is though? I think every time there's a performance, people sometimes start off underwhelmed because they expect like, they're like, oh, this big artist is performing, but they like aren't, again, when you go to like a person's tour, it's a whole different thing. Or if you see them as like a headliner at a show where they have like 2 hours to do an act, it's a different situation than when they got like 10, 13 minutes. For like a Super Bowl halftime show especially. And again, remember something that I think I saw Will Neff talking about it. He was talking about what happened with like MIA, when MIA like just like flipped her middle finger. And I think she got fined, I think $16 million. I think they ended up settling for something, so it's probably less. But like, just like flipping off a camera at $16 million. I can't there's only so much that I feel like you can do, because you're in the territory of, I assume in that case, the NFL and Fox. Or just true, I agree. So tell me Kendrick was just being mean. That's killing me. They aren't the main event, so it's not gonna be too big. Yeah, there's only there's only so much you can do. But like, and with that time, I thought it was fantastic. I liked the song selection. I liked the performance of it. I felt like it was like, it did feel like it felt like a statement instead of like a collection of just popular songs, which also would have been fine. At the end of the day, honestly, I think the halftime show, in most cases, not okay, but in most cases, is better than the actual game itself. Go Birds, though. I'm happy they won. I don't even follow the sport, but from everything I've seen, it seems like a really good thing that they won. I think there's a lot of valid criticism of the performance, but I think it's too complex of a subject for Twitch chat, to be honest. Probably, yeah. flip off the camera right now and make a stand, I'm not gonna get fined anything. I'm allowed to do that. Just you can do a lot on Twitch. What was I gonna look for? I was gonna get our recipe and stuff out. I also realized my finger flexibility is not very good. I was learning the, God, what was the dance? What was the song? Magnetic? Is that what it's called? I think it is called Magnetic. And like, you got like the whole hand thing and it's like, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then it's like 7, 8, I don't even know. It's hard. And I was like, damn, this hurts my fingers. Like I could never be Spider-Man. That'd be a nightmare if Johnny flips us off. What is he standing for exactly? Yeah, I thought he was asking what I was standing on, and I was like, just some Crocs. But yes. Fair and non-biased Twitch chat. Go to Reddit for that. Go to LSF, the most totally equal space on the internet. Totally fair, non-biased space on the internet. Also, welcome in, Ned. Standing on my Crocs, not wearing them. Honestly, I'm not even wearing them in sport mode, so if I jumped up really high and like I kind of like threw my heels back, then I would totally get out of them. One time we were playing on observation duty, I got so scared my Crocs switched feet and I don't know how it happened. All I know is that I had a jump scare for like 4 seconds and then by the end of it, my Crocs were on the wrong feet and I was like, they weren't like that before. Yeah, I think 11:11. Also, say enjoy 266 seltzer, just so I don't lose it. But yeah, it actually, I think I have a clip of it too. I mean, you don't see the Crocs, to be honest. I was just it caught me off guard. I think I was just like, I think I got scared, and in the moment, this was all very fast. I think I was kicking my feet, and like, I don't know, because I didn't feel them fall off. I just had, whenever I get jump scared and I'm on observation duty, just, I don't know, it's like I just don't know what happens, and then suddenly it's a couple seconds later, and then there I am. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know how it happened. The demon swapped my Crocs. Yeah. I'd really never really, figured out what happened there. One day, eventually. Anyway, let's grab our masa. So we're gonna start off by preparing our tortillas. This time what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mix it together until I feel like it's the right consistency. I'm gonna cover it with a wet towel and we're gonna put it on the side and we're just gonna leave it there while we prepare our chicken and kind of get all that done. Yeah, let's do that. And then it'll just kind of vibe on the side. We're not gonna like roll it out and weigh it and stuff. We're gonna we've made tortillas enough that I feel like we can do this part a lot quicker now. I believe in us. You also got scared by the video of you getting scared. That one also got me, especially because the way that I reacted when I got scared watching back the video of me getting scared. To be fair, in both videos, in the original video, I was looking at a game. I was watching the game that I was playing. And in the video of me that I was watching, in the clip that I was watching myself, I was watching the game also. So obviously, I'm gonna get scared by the same thing. It scared me once, shame on me. Scared me twice, also shame on me. It was scary. But what got me was that I did the same, I just wanna say choreography at that point, because I moved the exact same way. I've never been that in sync with myself, mainly because I've only existed in one like plane of existence. Like it's only been one unit of me in most measures of time. But it still kind of got me. It still kind of got me. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this. we're gonna need some sugar at some point. I kinda wanna take the sugar out too. Are we gonna need cornstarch for this? I don't think so. I'm gonna grab the sugar because at some point, no, I'll grab it. Yeah, I'll grab it. You know what? I'll grab it afterwards. Let's just get our masa out. I'm gonna grab a bowl. Great song. I'm gonna grab a bowl. This seems fine. Let's change our camera angle. And we're gonna kind of do this off of weight. So this is, I think, the most lax that we're doing tortillas. And maybe we'll mess it up. Maybe we're gonna learn from our mistakes. Maybe we'll make more mistakes here. Let's center everything too. What's the little one box for? Oh, this is my salt box. So in here, I just have a lot of salt. So whenever I need salt, I just grab it and I just like put it in. Yeah. So it's I think do they call it a salt well? Salt box, whatever? I don't know I forgot what it's like people tend to call it. But it's great because I use salt with most recipes that I have. I think every recipe that I've done usually has salt in it. And so it's just a very easy way, very handy way to just open it, grab some salt. Yeah, I don't even use like the spoons, like teaspoons and tablespoons for salt anymore, unless like it's a very specific thing that I need it for, which you can also still get from the salt box. But like, I feel like I can kind of eyeball it. I've been able to eyeball it enough for myself at least, where like I've been very content with my, my measurements of it. But yes. Oh my God, if my salt in a music box with a ballerina in it, honestly. Okay, wait, making sure this is on, by the way, not making the same, that same mistake we did from that one time. Okay, so we're gonna go for about, let's go for about 250 grams. Hold on. I want to be able to see this. What if I did that? Is that better or worse? Let's do that. So it's at 0. So 120 grams of flour is normally about a cup of flour. This is masa. I feel like it's pretty similar, but I don't know. We're gonna do about 200. Let's go like 250-ish. Now what I'll do is, normally I feel like we do about 75% water and then I end up adding more. So 75% of this, of 250, if I divided 250 into 4, probably end up with like, what would I do if it was 40? I'd end up with 40 times 5, or 40 times 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 50, 60. 60 would get us to 24, right? 6 times 4 is 24. So let's do like 200 grams of water to start. Now you don't need to do all that. You could just pick a safe number and then just slowly add. I'm gonna use, what can I use here? I'm gonna use my, should I just use my seltzer? I might use my seltzer. I'm the only one eating these right now. All right, so it's at about 255. Let's add about 200 grams of water and just kind of see where that takes us. So I'm gonna hit that. Hold on, I wanna get some warm water. All right, let me make sure this is still on. Looks good. Wait, you can't really see that very well, can you? So about 200 grams is what we're gonna go for. Let's get 150, let's do 170, and then I'll mix it and then we'll kind of go from there. We're at 180 right now. I wash my hands before stream. I'm gonna wash them again, just to be extra safe. I already touched it, I know. Again, I'm the only one eating this, but just I should, you know, better now than just skipping it altogether. Did I wash my hands before we started? I don't remember. Probably. I feel like I don't remember doing that though. I might have gotten like my hands like wet, but I don't think I gave them like an actual like little scrub. I honestly did not need to dry my hands. Well, yeah, I did, but. Is there a raffle right now? Oh, raffle's on for 30,000 points. If you want to enter an extra, join in the chat. Okay, so we did about 170 grams in here. This is definitely still too dry. Let's add another. Let's do this. I mean, I don't really need the weight anymore. I already know. Contaminated, yeah. Just gonna kind of mix this up. I'll be able to tell, honestly, because at the end of the day, we kind of go by consistency anyway. I just want to make sure this is well mixed. You can never wash your hands too much, yeah, except when I bleed, but. But again, I think it's more, I realize it's more of, I think, the temperature of the water than anything else. I think when I wash my hands with like cold water, then they don't burn as badly, which would make sense. Gonna need way more than this. Also, Kangary's! We got a 2319. So, who's gonna tackle me now? Speed, also enjoy the 30,000 points, Kangary's. Congarts. And then the best part about this is, I say this every time, but worst case, if we find that we added too much water, which I don't think is gonna happen, we can just always add a little bit more masa. So we can always just balance it out, even it out. And I just wanna do this until it's moist enough that it doesn't really crackle when I form it into a ball and press it in. Right now it's still a little bit too dry. But it's getting there, it's almost there. I should have been more confident in just throwing in like 200, 210, 220. Would have saved us some pores. So if I like take this, so this is probably not there yet, but it's kind of close. Ultimately, it's pretty much, it's almost there. I think I need some stronger bowls though. All right, let me see if I can get this to all go into a little ball. I am gonna add more though, because what I did last time was I added more than I thought was necessary. Like I added some and when I was like, okay, this looks good, I was like, let me add more. Let me like see like what too much looks like, if anything. Wait, I saw certainly not. I went with the Kansas City Chiefs. Congrats, Speed. Enjoy your winnings. My friends from Philly were so hyped. Did y'all see the video of? Did y'all see the video of the? Was it the lamppost being carried? Which was very, very closely timed on most people's For You pages after the video of them saying not to climb the lampposts. And people were like, well, I guess technically they didn't climb it. Hope everyone's okay though. It's my general as the streamer disclaimer, but. Oh, he said, who's gonna tackle me? Oh my God. That was good. My friend has a really cool, they dyed their hair. They have like, they have hearts in their hair for Valentine's Day. But it's like they're red. And they're from Philly. Oh, they're in Philly. They live in Philly. They've been there for a long ass time. So I mean, yeah, they probably say they're from Philly. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. But they're like, I'm like scared to go outside though, because like, I don't want people to think that like, I'm like a Chiefs fan. And then I was like, oh shit, I keep forgetting about the Chiefs. And then like I made some sort of follow-up joke that was also just like, you know, people keeping score during the third quarter. But it's true. Confessions, yeah. If y'all have any confessions or questions that you want to ask me for me to answer on Valentine's Day, we will be having some bevies during. This is probably just about ready. It looks good. Now I'm just kind of playing with it because it's like fun. Maybe should I give it a little more? I think we might be all right. Let me give it a dash. They're in danger, yeah. They didn't know. They were like, I don't know what to do. But then on Valentine's Day, maybe it'll all be okay. Their hair looks awesome. It looks so cool. I think one of their friends did it, but like they work at a salon, so like they definitely like they know what they're doing, and it just looks awesome. It gave me ideas. I'm like, whenever I eventually cut my hair, I want to do stuff like that, because it's like buzzed down, and that's when you can, you know, put all those fun pictures in it. All right, this is probably fine. So I'm just gonna kind of have this in this ball. I'm gonna leave it here. Because ultimately we're probably gonna take a ball like this size, roll that up, and if it looks fine, then this will ultimately get compressed. I think it's gonna be okay. Consistency wise, it seems like we're doing all right. And then after we flatten it, we're gonna cut out the little heart shape if we can. Yes, as long as the questions are allowed to be shown on Twitch, yeah, exactly. As long as they're, sorry, I have not been. As long as they're TOS friendly. But if they're asked in good faith and they're just a little personal, like, then that's okay. You know, worst case, I won't answer any questions that I genuinely don't want to answer. So asking the question doesn't force me to answer anything, then don't worry about that. But I want you to feel comfortable also, you know, having more, it's like, I don't know. They just I feel like in the spirit of the night, I want y'all to feel more comfortable asking what you feel like asking. Or again, if you just want to confess something, if you're like, yeah, like 7 years ago, I stole all the candy out of this vending machine and I blamed it on my dog. Well, in that case, I will find you. No. Okay, this song is in this playlist. Anyway, I'm gonna cover this now. I'm just gonna leave it on the side. We're done with this until we're ready to actually make our tortillas. It's gonna be the very end. The last step will be this. We're gonna make our chicken now. Then everything else is already prepared. So yeah. Where do you live? Streets and door number. See, that's a totally fine question to ask. My answer may not make you very happy, but like it'll, but feel, you know, you totally can. Yeah. Comparing to my hat, my head size, the smaller one is actually better anyway. Okay, wait, what's the context here? Oh my God, oh, because you're doing the loom thing. Is there a limited thing I can confess or ask? Let me see, I'm not gonna ask anything weird. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's an opportunity, general disclaimer. Yeah, that's good for anyone else, for anyone watching. Even if you lurk and you never chat in here and you're like, you know what? This is technically, it is anonymous. Again, I will not, there's no way that I can see who sends what. But the questions will be semi-vetted. So like they're gonna be vetted to the point where like at least right before I pull anything up on stream, I will see the question right before anyone else does. Like before any of y'all do. So if I see a question and like it's obviously not something that I like can pull up on stream, then I'm just gonna go to the next one. But I genuinely can't see who asked what. So that was the warm water, which was fine, honestly. I probably could have swallowed that, but I thought it was seltzer. And so when you're expecting seltzer and you get a cup of warm water, it's not the most pleasant experience. Yeah. Gonna grab some seltzer now. I gotta fix that. Forgot that I used the same cup. All right, got some cold seltzer here. Honestly, the beat's pretty good. What was I doing now? Oh yeah, I think we gotta cut some stuff up. How do we make this? I think it's a pretty easy recipe. I'm stoked for it. Let's flatten our chicken. I think we're gonna grill our chicken. Let's see what we can prepare before we touch our chicken though. That might be a good idea. Chicken tacos. We have our chicken. I need some olive oil, tomato paste, sugar, chicken broth, stock, all that fun stuff. Or chicken broth, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna be putting together our taco seasoning. Our taco seasoning is gonna have some lime juice, olive oil, minced garlic. Honestly, we're gonna use our plastic cutting board, I think, for everything today, primarily because I think the only thing we're cutting is garlic, and afterwards we're gonna use chicken. So, and I use this one for my chicken. I don't like to use my wooden one for my chicken. So, let me just kind of bring this here, pull you down, sorry for the movement. And let me get my knife out here. And I'm just gonna chop, I think, 2 cloves of garlic? What does this ask for? Two garlic cloves minced. So we're just gonna quickly do that and just kind of keep those handy on the side. Why is the song Insane in the Membrane stuck such a bop right now? Do I know that song? It sounds like it would be familiar, but also it could just be a very catchy name for me. Is this garlic still okay? I don't think this garlic is still okay. Is this garlic still okay? You know what? I'm gonna investigate this one right afterwards. That was an interesting consistency that I don't know how I felt about that. I'm gonna leave that there for me to explore, and hopefully, let's take a look at what this looks like. I mean, it smells fine. It felt like it was, but like it's not old either. I think I bought it recently. Yeah, this smells fine. It looks fine. I don't see anything suspicious. And I have 2 cloves in here the whole time. Great. How lovely. Eat your produce at your own risk. Assess things for yourself. I think this is fine here too. I'm just gonna mince this up real quick. And I'm just gonna throw it in here, and then we'll get our spices mixed together. We'll do everything we need. I think for this actually, we can cut this up. I think I gotta sharpen the back of my knife a little bit more. I feel like it's still pretty sharp over there and there, but like back here, it's been getting. I mean, maybe that's not where it's supposed to be very sharp, but yes. I rarely use this cutting board, so it feels so odd. It slides a bit. I know the trick for this is usually like we do like the wet paper towel. I've been watching more cooking videos. I mean, I always watch cooking videos to be honest, but I've been watching more cooking videos, and I see how many paper towels they use, and I'm like, damn. Like I feel like I use a lot, and then I see how many other people use, and I'm like, what's the proper amount for this? I think I would like some kitchen towels though. Like for like covering that, I would like to be able to do it with like a kitchen towel instead of a paper towel. But I want to get like a pack of like 20 kitchen towels so I can use them, and then they get washed at the end of the week. That is probably fine. Let's get a chop over here. Cool. So let's take you. I'm not using my bench scraper for this, although I honestly could, but it's too late. We have our garlic. Our garlic is chopped. It's going to chill on the side over here. I'm going to slide this out onto the side. A little bit over there. I'm going to rinse the knife. Just throw that over here. I'm going to rinse the knife, and then we're going to mix together our spices first. And the last thing we're going to do is get our chicken out. But let's keep this handy on the side over there. Dream would be to go to France and learn cooking for a year. Ooh. The French is refinement in cooking, Italian's for heart, Indian for flavor, IMO. Interesting. I've never heard that like collection of like word, like it sounds like a saying. But that's awesome. I feel like I'd be sick to like, I mean, I feel like it'd be fun for me to just take any, like I would love to learn cooking, honestly, in probably different environments. I feel like that's probably, I don't even think I would do, I mean, I would do like coursework type cooking, but I would also, I would be really cool if there was like a program where you can just like travel around and like learn to cook for like 2 weeks or like a month, probably like in like different places. But then like, when do you work? Or when does money come in? We're talking about hypotheticals anyway. All right, let's get our seasoning prepared. So our seasoning is going to involve, we're gonna have our lime juice. So we need our lime juice, we need some olive oil. I think this we're gonna use one of our bowls for. These bowls, once again, they are just top tier, top notch. They cover everything we need and more. Gonna grab one of these. And then for the spices, we're going to need, oh, okay, for the spices, we're going to need, oh, that Anthony Bourdain life, yeah. Oh. Garlic powder, onion powder, dried oregano. But yes. Onion powder, which you can't see. Garlic powder, which you can't see. Oregano. Can you see the oregano? All of these are practicing their like magic act. I have a lot of oregano. I didn't even realize that. Did I open this one yet? Nope, didn't open that one yet. I guess I just bought extra thinking I didn't have any. And then we're also going to need cumin and paprika. Paprika. And where's our cumin? Here's our cumin. I might need to get more cumin, honestly. We've been using this quite a bit. And some cayenne pepper. Is cayenne pepper... Does it really? I feel like cayenne pepper isn't that like, I mean, I guess everyone has their own sense of taste, or like sense for like spice, but I feel like cayenne pepper never rang as like a spicy thing. And yet every time it's in a recipe, they'll like adjust it for like your spiciness level. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if there are certain ingredients that I know if I add them, I'm like, this stuff hurts. But I feel like for cayenne pepper, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll notice it now. Now it's gonna wreck me. All right, so let's get this stuff in. So first thing we'll do is let's get our dry stuff mixed in here. So we'll have our, let's do our garlic powder. It says 2 teaspoons each. Okay. Got some garlic powder. Some onion powder. This stuff flies. This stuff is genuinely powder. Every time we bring it out, it reminds me of cornstarch the way that it moves. It's like it's very fine. I think that's what it is. And some oregano, which I actually have a ton of. So this one I can really. That was a lot of garlic. Well, that second one was onion powder, but yeah. That plus the actual garlic that we're adding in here. I feel like for most of these, I never really use these bits because I always just end up, like I always end up taking it off. Let's do some cumin, which I hope I have enough of. This is just our taco seasoning. It says 3 each. Let me I just want to make sure I got some left over. Yeah, I gotta put this on my list. Stuff to buy. Watch me already have an extra one and I don't even realize. Because I would do that. Gonna do paprika, which I also am gonna need more if I'm putting 3 teaspoons in here. I'm heading to bed. Enjoy dinner. Thank you to Slexapro for being here, as always. Lots of love to you. Sleep well. All right, it says half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Maybe I just mix up cayenne pepper with like paprika. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it has more of a kick than I'm imagining. We're still gonna add more in this, but honestly, this is I feel like this is a decent amount of spices. Quantity-wise, I feel like I have more in here than, I might actually save some of this. I might not use all of this, rather. I don't think I'm gonna I might not use all of this. Because I don't think we have as much chicken as they asked for. We probably have like, here they say 1.2 pounds of chicken thighs. I think we're gonna have about a pound. I'm gonna save some on the side to season my rice as a little snacky snack. Let's do like 1. There. That might be fine for the chicken.
And then if I want to add more, I'll throw some more at the end, but might as well make the most of it. All right, I'm gonna put these away, and then we're still gonna mix in some oil, some lime juice, and some other bits in here, but I wanted to make sure that we took out what we wanted before we ended up doing that and committing to that. Gotta cut our lime in half. Oh, your internet's back. Get that streak right now. Or that steak. Beautiful. I got a bunch of limes, kind of in anticipation for, let's see if I can actually get a slightly bigger one. All right, let me do, what do they say to do? To like roll this around? My messages wouldn't send. Oh. That one I see though. All right, so for this, so what does it say to do? It says place the taco seasoning ingredients in a bowl, add 2 teaspoons of chicken broth to form a loose paste. Cool, so what we're gonna do is let's cut this in half. We need 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Here we have our lime. It says 3 tablespoons. This is a teaspoon, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious to some. That's okay. I'm trying to get an idea. I feel like that might be an adequate amount. And then I think we also need to add some oil to this too. We're going to do a tablespoon of olive oil. I think I'm going to actually use this also when I make the chicken, so I might, well, I'll put it away, but it's handy. It's quick. So let's mix this together. We're so back. Did you just win 1,000,000 points? Oh my God. Oh, it already is a paste. But alas. 2 garlic cloves minced. Oh, they want me to throw this in here? They said it, not me. And then let's get our, something else we're gonna snag. Chicken broth. So for that, we're gonna be using this chicken bouillon. I think I just need to say it with a question mark every time. I was waiting for the one day where someone's like, where someone confidently can give me the pronunciation. Because every time I go down one direction, shout out One Direction, I always end up coming across something that tells me otherwise. And I'm like, damn it, now I don't know anymore. So there we got about 1 cup. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon in there. We're not gonna throw all of it in this, but we are going to, end up using all of the chicken broth that we have here. What are we making? We're making tacos. Honestly, this knife I think is pretty fine. Gotta break it apart. I probably should have like sprinkled it in. But it'll be okay. This should do enough. I say this, I'm actually gonna need a spoon anyway. I'm gonna need a spoon anyway because I wanna put in about 2. Actually, we can just do this. So what does it say? It says add in 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. So let's put in, there's a teaspoon again. That's probably enough. I'm gonna mix this up, and regardless, I'm actually gonna throw this into a bigger bowl because we're gonna need this for our, we're gonna need to coat the chicken in this. Well, anyway, here's our seasoning, our marinade slash seasoning, I guess. It smells fantastic. It's actually pronounced, and you know what? They're probably going to be right. That's the worst part. I'm gonna be like, damn it, I'm doing all this all over again. I just wish that I can get like a sure answer. Because for some things, like I'll be like, all right, I can tell what like the technical right way to say this is, and then how like people say it, and I understand why people say it one way or another. But I can't get a concrete answer. I can't get a concrete answer on this one. For this, let's put it over here. So now that I have this, I'm actually gonna grab another bowl for our chicken. It's gonna look a little like this. Let's put our chicken in here first. It says to put this in here first, and then put the chicken in. Let's get our chicken in first. The chicken, we are going to try to mush it up a little bit. By mush it up, I mean, I'm gonna put this away actually. Yeah. Do I have I don't think I have a meat tenderizer, but I do have, I got this. I always say like bouillon. I think I used to say like bouillon as well. And then in like some videos that would have like chefs that like know what they're doing. Let me throw this in here for now. That like look like they know what they're doing at least. Would say it, they like pronounce it differently, and I'm like, damn, but like you're like, you know your stuff, and you're saying it this way, and then now I don't even know anymore. All right, I'm just gonna, I mean ideally I would probably just roll it out. Normally I have a hammer. I don't think I have grilled chicken breast here. Let me see if I can do this like gently where it doesn't make a lot of noise. Just trying to get a little, make sure it stays closed. I genuinely don't think I've made chicken breast here, because at my parents' house I have a hammer. I used to roll it out like regularly too before I started using the hammer. This feels pretty broken up though. I feel pretty good about it. As long as it's kind of flat and even. We're gonna rip it apart anyway. I just want it to cook a little bit close to even. I know I'm getting chicken bits all over. But at least it's a little bit flatter. Smashing things with a hammer. Johnny's in my, wait, what is that? It's gonna make a lot of noise, and then I literally, I'm gonna start clashing pans together too. I could feel the lime juice seething into my dry skin. Hold on, I wanna make sure. Okay, let me also do this. So normally, you know what I think I used to do? Well, the thing is, I'm trying not to use another piece of plastic, but sometimes I feel like I would cover it in plastic and then I would hammer it. Like I'd cover it with like plastic wrap. But again, I haven't had to really do it in my kitchen here. Oh, that feels pretty even. And that just kind of helps handle the situations. What is this? Kind of helps handle the situations where it's kind of like thicker on one side and it just cooks oddly. But this seems fine. Seems pretty solid thickness across the board. Let me bring you in here. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna wash my hands a couple times right now. Oh, is it Uzma? Is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was Uzma, but I also don't. It's like, this is like my childhood brain trying to communicate with me now. She's like my plankton. I feel like when plankton's like coming up with like Plan Z, that's her like, you know, plotting and scheming. Let me just, I don't think I'm gonna need this lime, and I don't think I'm gonna zest it either. you in here. Throw you in there. Dishwasher will handle you. I'm going to do a little wipe. And I got this disinfectant spray. What's the matter, honey? You barely touched your raw chicken in a bag. Me like poking at it with a fork. Giving a loud and like noticeable sigh. All right, and now what we'll do is, I think we're gonna flip it with these tongs. Okay. These tongs, so I think I'm gonna get that out now. What we'll do is, I think we just gotta mix everything together. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so put this on top, so we're gonna grab this. It smells really good, not the raw chicken. But the seasoning, the season, summer, fall, winter, spring, paprika. Just sounds like I'm listing like a Blue's Clues characters. Cool. And now what I'll do is, let's just kind of coat this. Hell yeah. Sarah, enjoy your 299th seltzer. Damn, that's a lot. Smells really good. Yeah. I stand by it. Also, hi, Brianna. Again, what's also good is because we're gonna be shredding it up, we're still gonna get every bit of seasoning that's on here, we're still gonna end up smushing into it. So this is just kind of for like just for like that initial grilling period. That looks good. Let me bring you back here. Let me rinse my finger. Let me also clean this while I can. But I think we're just about ready to move on to the stovetop. I think we're actually, I think we're close to cooking. Oh, let's get our, let's open up our can of tomato paste. Let's get the stuff that we're gonna have to throw in. Well, actually, no. We're gonna do it as we go. We're gonna try to make this as convenient as a weeknight dinner. Because what time is it? It's 9:53. We're gonna be eating by 10:30. Guaranteed, 100% is what I'm saying, in hopes that I'm not lying, because it's also very possible. I do lie apparently sometimes. Let's also clean you. And then I'll deal with the actual, I don't think we need more lime juice in this, so I think we might be okay in terms of the, in terms of that bit over there. Cool, okay, so we have the rest of our stock. We have our chicken that's covered in our seasoning. So now we're going to heat up a large skillet over medium heat. We're gonna cook the chicken for 3 minutes each side. It says reserve the marinade dregs in the bowl. Okay, so keep the marinade dregs that are in there, just keep it in the bowl. Then remove the chicken into a shallow dish. Bring the skillet to the stove. That's where we're gonna put in our broth. We're gonna put our tomato paste, our sugar. We'll do our sugar as we go along. We just need to know how much sugar we're gonna be adding in, but apart from that, I think we'll be okay. Once that looks good, and that's simmering, then we're gonna put in the shredded chicken. So we gotta shred the chicken while it's heating up. Cool, then we should be good. Toss it around, should be all right. And then we're ready. And then we have our, oh no, then we actually need to like flatten, we need to actually do something with our tortillas that we have over here. I hate the look of raw chicken. I can't wait for it to be cooked. Me too. So in this case, I think we've done that. Let's get our sugar out in here. Well, that part we'll do now because that involves actually opening the, that involves opening this bit over here. Here, I'll make you stop looking at the chicken. Let's start looking wide. So for sugar, we need 2 teaspoons. All right, I'm gonna just pretend. We're gonna hope for the best. So if I'm looking at this, what feels like 2 teaspoons? Try to see like how you can see it. That feels like 1 teaspoon. That feels like another teaspoon. That's probably like 2 teaspoons. Sorry, I feel like that's 2 teaspoons. There we go. Maybe it's a little more, maybe it's a little less. The more the better I get at eyeballing things, the less stuff I end up needing to use in the future when I cook. Do you ever need water? Oh, same actually. Good time to hydrate. All right, we got that out. I think there's nothing else we need to take out. We have our sugar. Our tomato paste is actually over there, so we should be okay. So let's move over to the stove. Let's see if the video cuts. It did not. Let's open this. I think we can do this on here. Probably. I think this should be able to house it. It's a 12-inch skillet. Sorry, you can't even see that. It's a 12-inch skillet. I'm also going to be grabbing our tortilla press. Oh, sorry. Our tortilla press that we're going to be using as well. And I'm going to move the camera so y'all can see everything as well so that we don't end up just hiding everything. I don't know why we're being so sneaky over here. There we go. Let's do that. Cool. And since we are going to be cooking chicken, I am going to open up the window so we get some raw New York City air to help ventilate whatever this is about to be. Here's our tortilla press. I'm going to move the tortilla press back to center, which you can't see. And then I'm going to grab our tomato paste and just kind of have that handy, a little handy. The tomato paste, I think we're actually going to need, I'm going to end up taking still going to end up taking out a spoon worth. And we're going to get our can opener as well. But I think we should be good. So let's heat this up. Yeah. Interesting. The way that the evenness of this is very different because of the middle piece that I have on here. Maybe I should take this off. I don't even use it. Anyway, we're gonna heat that up. I'm gonna bring it to, ultimately, it's gonna be a medium heat. Let me zoom out as well. Probably gonna be like a medium heat, but I am gonna just get it hot enough where I'm gonna throw the little water on there, it beads, it does all that, whatever that effect is called. Olive oil, tomato paste, sugar, chicken broth. We're set. We're just about ready to go. Anticipating the sizzle. Speaking of which, just gonna open that up now. Is it snowing?
Oh, it's snowing. Aww.
It's snowing. I opened that window and it just got loud. I now have 2 copies of Ismarong. Oh, Ismarong lever on my soundboard. We should honestly add that. I feel like someone has it in their stream that I watch. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Oh, I stopped the music. Whoopsies. I keep doing that by accident. I'll fix it. I promise. Wait, what if I click this? Are we back? Kind of. Hell yeah. Brianna, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are you getting the deluxe album? Everything is handy. I think it's everything we need. The rest is going to be quick. So we're going to cook the chicken. All right. We just need a surface to put the chicken on afterwards when we shred the chicken. I think the chicken, we can probably shred it. So we can do it, let's shred it on a plate because I have a lot of plates I can just throw in the dishwasher afterwards. Another thing that I would probably do is you can do it on like a tray. If I do find that it has the potential to make a scratchy noise, I will turn off the mic and I'll just do it quickly and you'll see the visuals and that's kind of it. When I said see the visuals, I wanted to make a Beyonce joke, but I had nothing. And then that will eventually get brought into the sauce. So we're cooking the chicken, taking the chicken off, shredding it, meanwhile preparing the sauce. And then once the chicken's shredded and the sauce has reached its consistency that we want, we put the shredded chicken back in, mix it together. Everyone is happy as long as the chicken is cooked through. There's an inch on the ground here and it's still coming down. I didn't know it was supposed to snow today. Today we did a really cool move in salsa where it was like, where was it? It was like when like you step, you bring someone beside you, and then like you have like kind of like your arm around them, but then when you go on like the next 8 count, you bring their arm around and you turn, and then you like finish it like that. And I was like, ooh, it felt so smooth. I like the moves. I like the spins. The spins in salsa are fun because there's a lot of like, everything happens on. I mean, again, because everything happens on like just consistent counts. But it's really cool when like everything fits together nicely like a puzzle. No matter who's spinning, no matter where you're stepping, everything just lines up. And it's so fun. All right, let's see how we're doing temperature-wise. Look at those beads. Oh, they're so pretty. All right, I'm gonna bring the our heat down. Look at that. She's so pretty. This is like the DVD thing. This is like the BRB screen. Hit the corner. Just kidding, there are no corners. It's a circle. All right, that looks good. Let's put a little bit of this oil down. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Apologies for the noise. I'm gonna open up the other window. It's already getting a little bit too hot actually, I think. I think temperature-wise we're getting a little too hot. I'm gonna turn off heat. I think this burner is just too hot. Let's switch to the other one. It's the wok burner temp. Plus with the window being open, it's an absolute mess. All right, ignore I swear to you, it's part of it is the oil burning, but also it's because I have my window open right beside it and it's freezing outside. It is not actually that smoky in here, I can assure you. Let's actually turn on the heat too. All right, let's see. Hold up. She looks good. Yeah, she's good. Sorry, I'll adjust. I wasn't prepared to switch burners. Full. All right, and then I am going to probably use this to do the flip. In terms of time, probably in about, it says about 3 minutes we'll do our flip. It obviously depends on how thick your meat is. Interesting. But, you know, we'll go with it. Again, we just need it to be a little charred on the outside, a little cooked. Cooked maybe 80% through, 85% through. And then we can take it out, break it apart. I'll get my forks ready. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the mushrooms in our other taco recipe that we did. We pulled it apart. I am gonna rinse the base of this. I'll clean it, I'll clean the tongs. Why not? It's still gonna touch raw chicken, but I don't know. Maybe it'll touch less raw chicken. Oh, I didn't ask. What did y'all have for dinner tonight? I keep forgetting. I get so distracted by my own food. But I like to know. We're doing pad thai soon, by the way. We talked about it, and it's still something happened. Oh my god! Holy crap! Crazy Madman, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I'm here. I exist. I'm a real person. Sometimes. Sometimes. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. What's looking good? Good cooking. Not the devious. Hi. Did my bot? Oh, my bot joined in on the raid. Wait, let me get my mouse out. Welcome in. We are currently cooking. We're making some tacos tonight. Also, follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Ooh, this is a seltzer claim. A Wondy Boy seltzer claim, if I may add. Where is it? I know it's somewhere over here. There it is. Enjoy your 18th seltzer. Bravo, well done. So we're currently making some pulled chicken tacos. We've already prepared our masa. We're making the tortillas from scratch as well. Also, Maddie, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. We are going to be, after the chicken is done cooking a little bit on the outside, we are going to be taking it off, pulling it apart into shreds, getting a sauce on there and getting that just nice and hot and the right consistency, and then putting the shredded chicken back in. After all that's done, we're gonna take the masa that we put together and we're gonna make some tortillas. I'm gonna cut them out into little heart shapes. We have our fun tortilla press over here. We'll do that back in the center of the kitchen though, so we won't do that in this area. And once those are good, we're gonna cook our tortillas and then put together our tacos, because it's Valentine's week and I'm so excited. But I hope stream was good. No pressure to stay and hang. Feel free to dip, lurk, eat food, go to sleep, whatever makes you feel best at this hour of 10:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Aleja, enjoy your 22nd seltzer. You're here before 11:11 too. We got a while before 11:11 to be honest. And Starroom, enjoy your 13th seltzer. Should totally be DTI after this. I've been watching people play DTI. And Mexican Self loves this. Oh, hell yeah. I hope to not disappoint, but feel free to let me know if you have any additional tips for any bits. I think I should probably flip this. I mean, temp-wise, we're like semi-low. We're on medium right now, but like, it's not, we're not the highest. Oh, hell yeah, that does look fantastic. And again, we don't need to cook it all the way through right now because we are gonna be shredding it anyway, but yes. My bot, by the way, Not Johnny Says is not real. Well, I'll also learn it too. Oh yeah, for Spanish. I remember I used to do, because we used to only do just chatting streams. I remember we had our some streams. I remember there was a moment where like there were people that would be in here consistently that spoke Spanish. So that's where I would like do like a little bit of both. Getting an oatmeal cookie. Oh, I love oatmeal cookies. We haven't made cookies in a while either. This Friday actually we have our Valentine's Day stream. So if anyone's looking for a little Valentine's Day activity, let's get this oil out here. If anyone's looking for a little Valentine's Day activity for this weekend, well, there are a few things rather. One, if you're looking to set up a Valentine's Day for somebody, then you can totally check out the new YouTube video I posted, where I go through all my favorite Valentine's Day at-home ideas. If you're looking for some inspiration, yeah. But if you don't have plans for Valentine's Day and you want to spend it here, we're going to be making some cocktails. We're going to be making some rose-shaped gyoza, which is going to be fantastic. Haven't tried that before, but it looks so cool. And then we're going to be, there are going to be some little surprises sprinkled here and there, but we're going to be finishing off the night probably a couple bevies deep with some anonymous questions and confessions, a Twitch classic, romantic edition, if you will. And I'm so excited. I use Cointreau tequila and lime juice and sugar. Ooh, wait, did you make a cocktail? I'm more of an empanada and tamale girly, but tacos are good. I love empanadas. So my family's Argentinian. So like like at home, even here, my like freezer is just filled with like frozen empanadas and milanesas that like my mom made and just like gives to me. How are we looking here, by the way? These are, honestly, we didn't flatten them as much as we should have. We'll give them another like 2 minutes and then we'll see. I like the char that we have on the outside though. I think it's a pretty solid temperature. Again, a lot of what you're seeing here is because my window beside it is open, so you're seeing like a lot of like, it's very, the steam is more visual. It's not really, some of it's smoke, but a lot of it is also steam. You made a margarita in honor of Strim. Not really, I was just bored. That's okay, we probably will make a marg on Friday. We got a couple things that we're doing. We can also use the sparkles again. I need to solidify the list because we have some Valentine's options, but they're all gonna be cute. At the end of the day, I want all of them to be cute, and then if we finish all the cocktails and we're still feeling a little fun, then I do have some bottles of wine. We will not have several, at most probably one bottle, because after 3 cocktails, I feel like a bottle will be all I need. But yes, I partially followed for the NYC tag. So I'm originally from New York. I miss home. Aw. Well, do you ever like come here? Do you ever visit either the state or the city, or has it been a while? Fucked Gov's ball for you? Wait, like Gov ball? I mean, like what hasn't been fucked by him? But like what, like Gov ball, like the festival? Did something happen with Gov ball the festival? Because I have tickets. I have tickets for this year's. Also, Maddie, enjoy your very first seltzer. Oh my god, wait, were there some other seltzer claims too? I like to pretend I'm a bartender. I'd love to learn. No. Oh, like in terms of like travel? I feel like this is probably, I can go a little higher in temp. I am going to go a little higher in temp. 11:11. Oh. Hydrate and 11:11. Did it work? Wait. Hold on, I could type. Oh, shout out Dochi. I hear that playing in the background right now. I think it's kind of low. Also because my fan is on, everything is extraordinarily loud coming into my microphone. I am gonna bring that up a tad bit. But wait, I think I missed something in here too. My Colombian ass won't be able to get into the States on my own for a while. I am so sorry. There's only so much that I can say that probably has not been expressed already. But I am really sorry. I'm hoping that you still have the opportunity to. I'm hoping for a lot of things, but like everything is shit. It is certainly a drag. The most that I've been saying has mainly just been turning to our communities and doing what we can for the people around us at least. Let's see what our next steps are here also while we're at it. My dad was the Mexican one, so I had to self-learn to make the food. My mom tried to teach me our culture while also making sure I know my native side. Ooh, what are some dishes? So like in terms of when we said empanadas, like do you make empanadas? Like do you have like, what are your preferences of foods that you like to make? Because also if there's any that you think are neat, I mean probably there's so many foods that are probably super neat. I would love to. I make recipes off of suggestions here all the time. Like most of what I've learned has just been from like online recipes and people's guidance in chat. All right, she's looking, got a nice little, it's a little char at the bottom, but she's looking good. This one's definitely a little raw on the inside. But I think we should be okay to, I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna take one piece and bring it here. I'm gonna see actually move the camera. So give me 1 second. We have our tortilla press over here. I need to add my recipe, but oh wait, apple empanadas. Wait, I've never had an apple empanada. So I'm used to like empanada de carne or like, honestly, I don't even think I've had different empanadas, but I feel like my mom usually makes like beef ones and what are some other ones? I've had like corn ones too. My mom doesn't make the corn ones much anymore. She's made spinach ones too. But I feel like the, usually beef has been, let's move this off heat a little. I'm gonna turn the fan off. We're gonna move you over here. Okay, we can stare at the floor. But maybe if we didn't stare at the floor, we'd be a little bit happier. And then we're gonna quickly rotate you, and we'll make our way back. We'll make our way back. I love this song. I was gonna say, I gotta listen to this album again, even though I like literally just listened to it. But let's go wide for a moment. Oh, we turned a little bit more than anticipated. That's okay. All right, so let's get the one piece that I know is probably good right now to shred. It's gonna be that. We're gonna try to shred that first. And we're just gonna see what this looks like real quick. It's probably still gonna be a little raw on the inside, but the goal here is just to kind of break it apart. Yeah, there's the rawness on the inside. And then we're gonna actually cook the shredded pieces more. Yeah, see here we got rawness. It's a thick piece. Although I'm not gonna lie, when they shredded theirs, they had a little bit more rawness in there, so I'm like, should we have done this less? I don't wanna have dry chicken when it's done. We'll see. Sorry, you can't see any of that. I just need to remember to not like lick these forks because they are touching raw chicken. Okay, so that looks good. I'm gonna have to grab another plate, or let's do this. Look at that horse. Y'all ever seen that clip? Was it Chloe Bailey? Where it was like, I think she was on live and there was like a horse statue in the background, but someone's like that horse is in like deep thought. And then she like went off for like a little bit, and then afterwards she noticed the horse behind her and she's like, you know what, I apologize. I say that you know what, I apologize bit so much. Also, hi Johnny, enjoy your 640-second seltzer. Sorry, I probably missed some messages as well. Let me get back up here. I need to add to my recipe, but I love them. I made some the other day. I need to try that. I've never had apple empanadas. That sounds phenomenal. Is it like an apple cinnamon-y type of vibe? Like, does it almost give like an apple pie type of energy? Yeah, let's throw this in. I can just get thrown in there. This one's definitely going to be more raw on the inside. I could feel it just based on how flimsy it is. Like that movement is definitely giving raw chicken. So we'll see. Maybe I need to cook that one a little more too before I shred. Actually, it might tear apart okay. It's that area. I kind of want to throw this one on a little bit more. The other one was okay, but this one I'm like, let's give it another moment. I think probably like another two minutes on that side that I just ripped open. I think it'll just shred a lot more easily, but I'm not gonna move the camera though. We'll start though by ripping this up. Let me see, why do we have raw chicken? Because I'm gonna cook it more. I'm shredding it up, and I'm gonna put it back on we're shredding it, and then we're gonna cook the shredded pieces. So we don't wanna cook it all the way through, or at least like in the recipe, they're like, don't cook it all the way through, because then you're gonna end up having just dry pieces. So it's like, we wanna cook it like probably like 85% of the way through. Because either way, we break it up into this, and then we're gonna throw these onto the skillet. And this is gonna cook, whenever you have tiny pieces of chicken, that cooks super fast. But hopefully it'll help avoid whatever they're trying to have us avoid. Yeah. Scott here, can you explain to me what we're cooking? Oh yeah, we're making some chicken tacos. So we got our tortilla press over, I just realized you can see everything, we're on full cam right now. We have our masa over here. Our masa, well, everything's mixed together with our water. Hopefully the consistency's okay. Maybe I need to add a little more water, but I think it feels fine. And we're gonna be making some heart-shaped tortillas, hopefully. They're only gonna be heart-shaped when they're flat. But hopefully they're gonna be pretty in their own way. Anything we make, honestly, I always think is really pretty in its own way. Oh, I forgot that I'm cooking chicken over here. All right, I'm still here, just know. Just know. I'm gonna bring this back down. I'm gonna pour myself a seltzy. And then let's see what we need to do for the remaining steps of this. I think now we're just gonna put some tomato paste, some sugar, the chicken broth, and we're gonna heat that up, mix it up, heat it up a little bit, and then once that feels like it's a steady consistency, then I think we're gonna be throwing in our shredded chicken again. And then hopefully that should be the end of our shredded chicken. There it is. Raffles live for another 22 seconds. If you haven't joined yet and you want to, you can do !join in the chat and you can hopefully win some points. Wait, I asked the dinner question and I don't think I saw the full answer. I'm going back up real quick. I'm just thinking about apple and bananas. My dad was from, is it Zacatecas? Did I say that correctly? If I didn't, you can tell me. I'll learn, I'll do better. Let me see if I definitely won't risk being denied entry. Oh, got it. No, I understand. In terms of, that was for coming here for, yeah, it totally makes no sense. Oh, sorry, totally makes sense. I'm sorry. Depends on, I guess, what we were talking about for a second there. But yeah. Did someone cue this, or is Spotify just really like giving us a great soundtrack right now? Also, Congary's, congrats to Johnny, Wigfoot, and Mads. Damn. 18,000 points each, 18,666 points each. Congary's winners. I love the Congary star so much. It's so fun. I really wish, I need to have that as like a regular emote or like emoji that I can use on iMessage. I'm gonna go back to the chicken in a sec. I have not forgotten. I'm so excited for my birthday. It's in early March. I'm literally already jumping for joy. Aww. Riley, okay. No, but actually though, that's so exciting. Do you know, oh my God, wait, are you doing piercing for birthday? Or are you doing or is that part of it? Or is that coming a little bit later? I know we talked about this a bit in the past, that's why. All right, I think, cool. I had a class in college where we spent the semester just studying this whole project. It was awesome. I was like, honestly, that was probably one of my favorite classes I took in all of my 4 years. All right, this one's cooked almost fully through, probably fully through. No, we got a little, maybe some lightness. Mayhaps, I don't know yet. Well, either way, I'm stoked for you. Birthdays are so fun. So many things to celebrate in these upcoming days. I love celebrating stuff. I still haven't made Valentine's for the homies. I still need to do that. Maybe I'll do it Thursday during the day, or maybe that could be tomorrow's stream activity. If I can pick up some crafting supplies. I have some crafting supplies. I don't know if I have the right crafting supplies. Maybe we can do that on stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, I found out how to make The Sims 2 windowed mode, by the way. If anyone has The Sims 2, like the re-release, you can make it in windowed mode if you just press Alt-Enter after it launches, which will save you a headache. And then if you're someone who streams The Sims 2, then you can use window capture to capture the game. And then it doesn't make your computer panic. All right, let's take these pieces here real quick and just kind of dump them in here. It smells delicious. And this time, I don't even think there's that much raw chicken to be a part of that comment, you know? Beforehand, it was a little concerning because it's like, well, there's a lot of raw chicken in front of you, so like, there's no way that you can just like remove that from the smell. Which I did do. I still claim to do at least. All right, well, we got this right now. I'll give one more peek. Looks like this. Some shredded chicken. That's gonna taste so good. I'm gonna put that over here. We have this. Let's move back over to the stove and let's finish off this recipe. Okay, almost knocked that over. That would have been very unfortunate for probably me, mainly. Okay. Is it still snowing? Yeah, it's still snowing. It looks so pretty outside. Let's do that. All right, let's heat that up. For this, we'll use her. Yeah, none of this is stuck on there. I'm gonna leave all these bits in though. It's gonna taste fantastic. So what is this gonna ask for? Actually, what I should have done, well, I should use my rubber spatula. That's fine. Let's see what we have to do for the remainder of this recipe. I think now, so we're heating it up. We're going to return the skillet to the stove, reduce to a medium. Add remaining chicken broth and tomato paste. So for the tomato paste, we need approximately 2 tablespoons. So let's open her up while that heats up. This is where I actually got a spoon out because I want to save the rest of this, so I want to put something clean in here. So it says 2 tablespoons. Here we have a teaspoon, and this, let's do what's tomato paste? Cool. Reduce to a medium. Add remaining chicken broth, tomato paste, sugar, and scrape in any marinade that you have left. Put her over here. I actually feel like the rubber spatula probably would have done a little bit better here. But trust in what you're seeing. I can guarantee you this will eventually be a color and consistency that you're going to say, oh wait, that actually does look really good. Yeah, you know what? Why have a tool in my kitchen if I'm not going to use it? I say that after I make like 7 comments about like trying to use like as few things as possible. But in general, if nothing else is going to do, like look at that. Nothing else is going to do the job as well as like a little rubber spatula that's next to your stove. It wins every single time. So now I'm just going to kind of mix this up as it heats up. The hotter it is, the more easily it'll probably dissolve. And then I'm going to bring this to a simmer. We want it to eventually thicken up. This is also steam, by the way, not smoke. Well, since it's already dirty, might as well use that to get that there. Cool. Let me put this on the side. All right, tomato paste can vibe on the side as well. Let's get everything we don't need out of the way so that we can just focus on what we actually do care about. This over here, this over there, this can go away. We have our seltzer. Let's give her a little stir. Once she's simmering, we're gonna throw our chicken back in. Once she's properly simmering, has a steady simmer. I think. Actually, let me check. That was so tasty. Okay, so meanwhile, shred the chicken, we did that. Bring it to a simmer and then return the chicken to the sauce, toss and simmer for 2 to 3 minutes until the sauce reduces to a thin syrup consistency. Add water if it reduces too fast. Adjust salt to taste. Beautiful. So we're just about done. Once this feels like it's comfortably simmering, ignore the steam, then we can put the chicken back in and just kind of let that cook a little bit more all the way through. I was talking to my mom about really wanting to get one, and she said she would have me get one as her gift to me. Aw. But if you're trying to talk to yourself out of body mods, don't ask me or Johnny. Real, but also it's so hype. I love the vibes in here. Wow, the people living in my subconscious have said I should get it. I'm gonna listen to them. They are living in your subconscious. Honestly, y'all live in my subconscious. During the day, I was out here going to like 3 different, I was going to like 3 different post offices today. I've got more post offices to go to tomorrow. Tomorrow I will find what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm like on a treasure hunt. There's a kiosk at my mall right now owned by these 2 artists from Palestine who do crochet flowers, and they're so unbelievably fucking beautiful. So I bought one for B, Kira, Maya, and my coworker, is it Nish? My my mom and my granny's all his Valentine's Day gifts, and I also got one for myself, spent over $100, and they gave me a free one as a thank you. Aww. So these are like crochet flowers too. That's so cool. That's so neat. If you have any pictures of them that you want to share, I'd love to see them. We're gonna have flower-shaped food. We're gonna have flower-shaped food on Friday. I don't think we'll have any flower-shaped crafts. Well, that could change. All right, this is already reducing a little bit. Let's put our chicken in here. I'm gonna try to do this with like minimal splash. I just know at some point like a bunch could just plop in. And that would be the ultimate splash. Okay, that looks good actually. Cool. It's wild because the heat's actually above medium right now. Like I'm between a medium and a high at the moment. The heat's on, yeah, it's definitely on. You know what? Sorry, that was probably kind of loud. Closing one window. 1 out of 2 windows is now shut. Because I want to give these a chance to actually finish the cooking, because we're not trying to eat raw chicken. And if I need to add more water, then they said I can add more water if it reduces too quickly. Which I didn't think would be an issue, but it actually might be. Looking at this now. How much more heat does this need? All right, I'm closing this. It's that snow. I blame the snow. Wow, it feels so quiet now. Whenever it feels quiet, I'm reminded to check if the music is still playing. Because I just think about every time about that one time. Every time I think about that one time where y'all didn't hear anything. Cool. Let's grab this, bring that back. She's looking good. Now what we should probably do is, I think we can likely start moving on to our tortillas. So I think, take a look at her. She looks good, she looks fun. We're gonna move this now back over here. And then let's also adjust our camera. She's just about done. We'll see. You'll definitely see her before we eat. And I'm not going to forget about her. I'm about to probably take her off heat. I'm going to give her another little stir, but... Okay, so this looks fine. This in the center. There we go. Beautiful. And now we have this. I actually have this underneath it, so it's not going to end up scratching my counter. Hi, Ned. Wait, there's something before the premium that I feel like was actually a real word and not just the emote. Oh, that's looking, oh, thank you. That's looking premium. That's what looking is? Now I know. Is this chili making? No, so we're making, right now, this is hold on, I'm still here. I want to get on to making our tortillas right now. So this is just some chicken. We're making some chicken tacos, some pulled chicken tacos rather. Here, I'm gonna turn off the heat for a second, but I'll give you all a quick peek at what she looks like right now. I mean, she looks good. She's just gonna be delicious. This is just gonna be meat for inside the tacos. I'll bring her back. I'll actually bring her. I mean, she might actually be close to done, if anything. I'll give her another like 2 minutes of heat. What I love about stainless steel pans is sometimes you look at them and you're like, damn, there's no way any of that's coming off. And then like, with just like the right amount of heat and the right like substance on there, whether it's the acidity or what, it's just clean. Picks and Gen picks? Oh, hell yeah. These are of the flowers, the crochet flowers. Their online store has information about where the mall is, and it's only our location I have right now, so it'll be very easy to find. So unfortunately, I don't want accidental docs. No worries at all. Wait, are these pics of the flowers? I guess with just like no identifying information.
But again, thank you so much, Ned. So now we have this over here. So we're gonna be pressing and preparing our tortillas. I have this over here. I'm gonna grab a piece of parchment paper. Here, one moment, please. Yeah. Cool. What I'll do is, I don't know how much is going to help, but sometimes I've seen them do with like plastic. They'll like kind of get these a little wet, see if it sticks. I'm going to turn off the heat as well over here. Got to give one more stir and toss on this, but I think it's just about ready. The chicken looks great, looks delicious. I'll move it to the side so we have it handy. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold by the time we're done with this. So this looks fine. It's actually... All right, so we have our masa mixture that we have here. Hopefully it's not too dry. If it is, we can always add more, but we're gonna try this out once. I've never actually done this. I've never tried cutting out a shape afterwards before, but I can't imagine it'll make it more complicated. So here I ripped out about this much worth. I'm going to just kind of form it into a little ball, kind of mush it together. Just get enough in there. And if it feels too crumbly, then we can add more water to the remainder of the mixture and actually cover the rest of it. Let's see how the size works too. I think the size is going to be more adequate than our past ones because some of our past ones have been a little bit on the smaller side. And so I realize that I enjoy the larger tacos. So we're going to take this, we're going to cover it, we're going to do an initial pressing, and we're just going to do that. And let's see, honestly we can go a little bigger too. Let's give it one more flip this way, just for extra certainty. There we go. I need to make my own empanada wraps. I say it every time because it says it on here that you can make empanada wraps with this, which makes sense obviously because you're pressing it. And then here we have a little tortilla shape. Should we, let's try, let's try doing the shape now just so we know if this actually works out to see if it's worth trying for the rest. I think we can. Now in terms of a heart shape, I'll probably just use like a knife. Do I have any cookie cutters that can help out with this? With like a curve shape? Probably not. So maybe we'll just kind of wing it, you know? We'll add our own little personal touch, our own pizzazz. What happens if I just like, I mean, we could always just, I don't know if this will actually work in terms of, it's like I want to use the most of the tortilla that I can. And I still want her to be edible. Maybe that'll work as one? Here we go. I'm so sorry you're on a goose chase for this package. No, don't feel bad. It's not even your fault. It's just they've been, you know, the USPS is already underfunded as is. And so they're out here delivering things to the wrong place. This guy, I feel like this could be a cute little heart. I feel like she could work. The bottom's a little, it's that, but I think she works. Let me grab a mini plate to do the carving, and then this big plate will be used for the final bits. So let's make the remainder of these, and then we'll carve all the hearts at once. Ignore the mark on there, it's just the sauce that I didn't end up cleaning it. Because I'm gonna have to wipe down the counter anyway. So let's grab this over here. Oh, I think it's gonna be so cute. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, honey. Let me see. I've been able to see much info online, but it looks like it may have been delivered. Yeah, it was. It was delivered a few days ago, but just to the wrong post office. And the thing is, I have to
So today I called one of the ones that I think it could be at that, and so they were like, "Oh yeah, just give me the tracking number." I give them the tracking number. They're like, "Let me go see. Let me go check. Let me go see where it is." And then like for 36 minutes, they just didn't come back. So I sat there in silence. Well, actually, I spoke up every 10 minutes. I tried to make sure that in case they could hear me. I don't think they could hear me. Either that or they were just laughing their ass off. Me being like, "Hey, by the way, I'm still here." But 36 minutes, and I didn't get anything. So I'm just gonna show up there tomorrow and be like, "Hey, do y'all have my package?" Maybe they do. That seems to be a, yeah. Where's the counter? It's under the sauce. I haven't seen that in so long. The cheese. Hell yeah. Honestly, it's gonna be nice to like have to work for them a little bit, you know? That's probably not. Let's do like, I think that, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, that's a larger one. Let's press like 2 more. And then we'll carve so we have some scraps. And for context, for anyone who's unaware, these are for chocolates that Johnny, or in chat, you'll see Sterling Silver Spoon. Oh, that? Yeah, okay. Got a little crumbly, but she's still okay. Hand selected and sent all the way here. And so now we're just looking for them. They're somewhere in our mail system. Somewhere in our mail system. They're somewhere in New York, honestly. This could work really well as like a computer game where it's like you got to find the chocolates in New York. When you get them, you should taste test them on stream like an advent calendar. We're definitely gonna eat them on stream. You're right. What if I did do it like an advent calendar? I gotta send a picture and send it to you so you can see. You can also tell me what each one is. If you tried to form the dough ball into a heart and press it, honestly, that would probably work. The one thing is, actually, yeah, that'd probably work. Let's try it. They're in Staten Island 100%. I said New York. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's do this. So I think what I need to do is I need to do a mini half press, just a little that. And then I think it's gonna be like our cookies where we make a heart shape and then it ends up kind of molding into something that is not as much the shape. But let's see. Let's see this. And if I put it like this, imagine. You sent air, because the tracking number's there. I didn't spell that right, but you know what I mean? I know. All right, moment of truth. Do we get a heart? I swear to you, no one would ever know that I even did anything different to the shape of this. Why is it a perfect circle still? That's okay. I mean, maybe I need to make it flatter. That, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of it scared me. I thought we were gonna get something. Okay. Well, now y'all know that it won't work that way. Or like just don't do what I did at least. That's a more perfect circle than the other ones. I don't know what happened there. I knew that would happen, but I believed. All right, well, okay, let's carve these. Let's carve what we've got. Because we got some scraps that we got to work through. We're so close to eating these. What time is it? 10:44? All right, I'm not eating by 10:45. I think unless we can cook these all in under a minute, I don't think we're doing that. All right, so let's grab you. I know I'm not really getting the bottom of them, but I feel like I'm trying to make the hearts have a little more volume in there, you know? Another one. The plate looks really cute. What if I did like a little... Okay, a little uneven, but I don't think any two hearts in the world look the same. Like human hearts or something. Here we go. Oh, thank you for clipping. I meant to make a legend before sending it. No, but don't worry at all. The fact that you even sent something, which I believe you did do. I believe you did send something. I could be wrong apparently, but no, but the fact that you sent something at all, honestly, like, oh, I can kind of see the shape that I made. I think. Oh no, that's probably just like the paper. I think I'm just imagining heart shapes now. All right, right now we got a little. They're little tortillas. All right, let's see what we got left. We got a little bit left. I promise I sent it. No, I believe you. Don't worry. I sent you a photo of the thing you remember to make sure everything. Yeah, you wrote everything perfectly. I'm glad you took a photo because I still would have trusted. I would have trusted you in terms of like that you got it like right, but like also like if you ended up having a misspelling, that's totally understandable. But like that's extra because like they're doubting. They doubt me at the post office. They're really making me every time I go. They make me like show them like every possible path that it's not before like accepting that. Maybe they can go and take a peek to see if it arrived at that place instead. They're like, oh no, well that's not addressed here. Well, but it's just the way that I have to show them. I show them so many things and just the same routine with each one. It's fine. Like it's fun. It's kind of funny. Honestly, I get to meet some neat people because at the end of the day, we're both like, damn, this system is broken. All right, let's see what size we got here. I think this will be good. And then so we got 3 more. And then I'll add to these 2 based off of the scraps. I'll add to the last one based off of the scraps. Are we going to be left? Are we going to be forced to have a regular one because of the scraps? We'll make a little baby heart at the end, and we can flatten it ourselves. So, what now? But like actually, that's the energy that I felt throughout the day today. Guess it's just kind of, oh, your first D&D campaign? Haven't played, but they invited me and are willing to help me. That's so exciting! Oh my god, my friend Amira also like started playing D&D this year, and like had no idea, just didn't know anything about it, but was like, yeah, I'll learn, and she loves it now. It's a creative journey. I gotta play Baldur's Gate. I think it's on sale right now. That chicken's gonna be cold, by the way. I'm gonna cover it. Maybe I'll do like a little heat up before we actually throw it into the tacos. I got too comfortable. Okay, how about this? Let's just make these regular shaped. Let's make the last 3 just circles. I think it's gonna save us some time. And we already have 4 heart-shaped ones, and I think they're super cute and perfect the way that they are. These are kind of some thick ones. We're doing their flattening with you. You definitely want to make some good pairings with your fun Valentine's Day drinks. Oh, absolutely. You should absolutely do the rest Advent style if you want, but I will say there's a lot of chocolate in there, so I said you could. I'm so stoked. We'll feel it out. We'll feel out the vibe when we actually get to it. Might definitely absolutely have to send you more at some point. You can also tell me what your faves are. Oh my god. It's so cool because I feel like we talk about the chocolates, like, or we've talked about the chocolates a bit. So it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like getting to try like a Krabby Patty in real life after watching SpongeBob for so many years. All right, she looks good. Let's just keep these 3 on the side. We got 4 heart-shaped ones and 3 non-heart-shaped ones. They look like this. Here are the hearts. Here are the circles. Like we said, all hearts are shaped differently. Some hearts might actually look like circles IRL. Some circles IRL might look like hearts. There's so much to think about, a lot to consider, many thoughts to have. I'm just saying stuff now, I apologize. You didn't hear all that. All right, let's grab you. Let's bring you over, back to the stove. And we're gonna put you over there. And we are going to put this here. I'm gonna turn the heat up. And I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, so I have the chicken over here. Chicken's here, it's looking obviously a little bit more calmed down. So I'm gonna turn on this tiny burner. There's a very small burner up there. And I'm just gonna have that on. So it's gonna heat up the chicken. I'm just gonna leave it covered so we can get a little bit of warmth in there. I am tossing it a bit. I'm gonna move the camera so we can actually see what we're doing here. Beautiful. All right, these are gonna be a little bit thicker, I think, too. I am gonna rinse this spatula here, because I wanna use it again. I'm actually gonna wash it fully. And then I'm also going to wipe down the counter so that as soon as these are ready, we can sit down, we can eat, and we should be ready to go. Let me see. If for any reason they don't, I fully blame A Transit or B New York Air. No, I'd blame New York Air too. You and me both. Don't worry. I think we'll find them. My big thing is I'm hoping to find them before Valentine's Day so we can do them on Valentine's Day. That's the only bit that I genuinely am uncertain of. Because the first person that I spoke to on the phone sounded like they were on my side, in terms of honesty, but they did not feel confident that I would actually see these in the next few days. They were realistically, that thing could be anywhere right now. They're you're looking for a needle in a haystack. They're we got departments for these things and they take forever. And I was damn, I kind of wish you didn't sound like you were very sure of all this right now. But then they were I gave them a little heartfelt speech and they're all right, you know what? Go to this address, go to booth number 10 and tell them this. And I'm thank you. And now I think we're onto something. So there's hope. They gave me an address and a booth number. A booth number, that's specific. That was a real plan. Unless, imagine if they were just messing with me. I show up and there is no booth number 10. There was no booth number 10 the whole time. There are no onions in any of this? I guess not. Sorry, I just realized that. I'm getting the lettuce out. I'm gonna get some shredded cheese out as well. I'm gonna get our sour cream out too. I'm still here. I'm just getting some of our preparations or our things out for that, so that when we eat, we have everything we need. And our seltzer. Do we need anything else? We have our cheese, lettuce, sour cream. I think we're set. We can use our spoon for the sour cream. And I'll grab a plate as well. I think we used 7 plates today. All right, we're gonna start with a round tortilla because we're gonna use it as our mistake one. She's looking good. Let me see how the chicken's looking. She's looking good too. She smells fantastic. That's what I want people to say about me after they hang out. Someone telling you that you smell good is one of the best feelings ever. Probably wrong about that, but also I stand by it. All right, we're on a medium high right now. I'm gonna wait till I see a little bit of something rising. I want her to be pretty hot. We don't want her to burn, but I don't think she's gonna burn any of these. I think she's got more resistance. Also, hi Ray, enjoy your 60-second seltzer. Good knock, good knock. We're starting with a circle and then we'll move on to our hearts. We got about 7 tortillas in total. Our estimate was correct in terms of the amount that we'd have, and they're larger too. They are a bit thick. But I think this is good. All right, so we're gonna put that down. I'm gonna wait until I see some edges start to separate. I'm gonna move these out of the way as well. And let's pour ourselves some more seltzer. Let's actually finish the seltzer. So after about 40 seconds of that being on there, I'm gonna give it a flip. But because they're a little thicker, it might end up being a tad bit more. We're gonna flip it a total of 2 times. This time they are going to inflate, I believe. She could take a little bit more. But soon. Let me see how the water on this. There's actually not that much water on this. Once I see it move, once I see the edges kind of lift up a little bit, then we'll know. You missed a stitch early in the hat? So do you have to start over for that or no? There was, the way that I almost read that, Brianna. Also, hi again. All right, let's give her a flip. Yeah. So now we're just gonna do this. Now we're gonna leave this for another like 40-ish seconds, 40 seconds to a minute. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go quickly refill this bottle of water. I'm still here. But I wanna make more seltzer so that when we eat, we got some fresh seltzy with us. I'm so excited to take a bite out of this. All right, we'll actually make the seltzer after the next one. So now we do this, now we tease it. Probably could have given it another few seconds, but whatever. Oh, kind of broke her a little. They're thick, so that's why I think they would take a little longer. I think I flipped her a little too soon. That's why we did a circle one first. I'm studying her. It's like I see it kind of breathing, but I think she might be cooked. Not in a bad way. I think she's cooked through. We just didn't get the inflation that we wanted. I think she's okay. She's been on there for a long time. Oh, I need a final plate for these. Okay. Give me a moment. I will stack these on there. It smells incredible though. Let's do the other circle. Once we get a proper inflate, damn, that one's hefty. Once they inflate properly, then we know. Then we know we're ready for the hearts. If anyone notices a missed stitch, I will act like they are seeing it and it's not actually missed. They are seeing it. You're right. Like it is, it's made up. You didn't miss a stitch, Mads. If you're ever doubting yourself, ask me. I'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. You got a friend in me, or whatever they said in that movie once. Also, Brianna, enjoy a 36 seltzer. I just made one. I just made your seltzer, actually. Do you want this one, by the way? She's here. She's ready. Got 5.5 more tortillas to make. They're so thick, but in a good way. But they're just taking so long. Let's try giving her a flip now. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that touches. Give that another 30 to probably like 45 seconds, and then we'll give her the last flip. I believe though, I do believe. This one smells so good. I kind of want to just eat this one as is, but I should wait. Ooh, it's warm. It smells so good. I'm so hungry. How is it 11 p.m.? Wow, we're 11 minutes away. Will we eat these by, I think we're gonna eat these by 11:11. Every time I end up eating the tacos, like I mean, I feel like the taco recipes, whenever we do end up making tacos, I always finish like satisfied. Okay, so we do this. Now I press. I believe. Give me a little bubble, a little something. Okay, there we go. Yes, she's inflating. Do you see her? Look at that. And then eventually she'll flatten, which I think is happening. But she's got that air. Yeah, she's good. Beautiful. All right, we're ready for our hearts. Let's throw on heart number 1. That was so good. Aw, she looks so cute. We gotta make, oh my God, Kenji just uploaded another video making chilaquiles. And like, it was like a late night I've never seen his late night videos, but he literally like just wears the GoPro, doesn't say a word. And it's just like, and it's like, just, it's silent basically, because it's, I think there are also people sleeping in the house, but I feel like they're recorded at like some hour of the night. And he's just hungry, and he's like, yeah, let's make this video. And it looked phenomenal, and it made me want to make them again. Want every bit of this to touch. We also wanted to cook through, which is so interesting because they're usually not this thick. All right, we got 4 more after this. Dude, the mess that we made today is kind of wild. Say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's flip her. Little tease. Here we go. It's like she's beating. Yeah. Beautiful. Here's what she looks like. For those curious, and you can't even see that anyway. She's a little tortilla. Oh, she does look good. All right, let's make another heart. Let's make the last circle. It's like the last airbender, but circle. Not sure what that is. That could be marking from the press. Maybe I should take that off. There we go. I'm sure it's harmless, maybe. Maybe, hopefully a little bit. Here she is again while we wait. She's burning my hand badly right now, actually. I think I'm losing the sensation in my fingertips. But maybe that's better. Maybe that's the way, maybe it's the way it should be, I don't know. The Mistitch actually, is that pissed? Pissed me the fuck off so badly that I'm gonna stop and play computer games instead while I have some chips. Understandable. I would make you some fresh chips right now, but I don't think I can get them all the way to you. Actually, I think if I throw them really far, there's a chance. Does anyone want some barbecue chips and some Fanta to drink? I have lots to share. Honestly, yeah, I'll take some chips. I'll take some of the chips. That sounds great, thank you, actually. Have we ever made potato chips on here? I don't think so. We should do that, that would be fun too. We've been messing with oil. We might as well. We haven't done enough with potatoes lately, actually. Throw it to Chicago? I got you. Just give me... Oh, do you know what I realized? Okay, wait, so first, sorry. I'm about to crack my body, so if you mute for like the next 10 seconds. I'm gonna start in like 3 seconds. Okay. Okay. I realized that like there's so many more things in my body that crack sometimes if I move certain ways. I started hearing them lately. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought about that when I was doing like the throw thing. That felt real nice. That was, I feel free after that one. All right, so that's flipped. I think there we go. Yep. Got some air in there. Temperature-wise, I think this is way better than our past tortillas. I think that like we needed the heat because we never really got those like those light touch marks. Let me, like you see what I'm talking about? All right, she's ready. But like we never really get these markings on them. And now I feel like now they feel complete. Do you know what's also really funny? We could have just made the tortillas and then cut them into cut them into shapes after. But no, this is fine. Can I make like a little face? Here, these are the two eyes, okay? It's looking that way. Just pretend. We got 2 more tortillas after this one. We got these 2. But right now we do have our stack. This is what our stack looks like at the moment. Got a little heart shape. We'll start by eating our hearts. And then maybe we'll save the circle one for like tomorrow as a little snack. Someone clipped that way. What was it? What happened? Was it the tortilla? Or was it my body shattering on the inside? God, I'm telling you, leg-wise, okay, I think I can get my leg straight on its own, like 100 degrees maybe. I think I'm like, no, I gotta do it when I'm at my desk. I don't wanna do it in the kitchen. Y'all might see too much. Although I'm wearing pants now, which is good. Oh shit, I didn't flip this. I always wear pants. I'm wearing like long pants now. When I wear shorts, I can't do it because that's gonna show some bits probably. But it's been like, it's fun. Because I feel like it's like I can lift the leg up, but then when you extend it, that's when you feel like every muscle work. And you feel it in like both of your legs. And you feel it in like your glutes and your hamstrings, which I never thought about until I started noticing it. And I'm like, that's so weird. Because I never associated them with shattering on the inside. Yeah. It's like someone dropped like my internal window pane. They smell so good. They smell so yummy. I think this is the perfect temperature, by the way. I think we've really like nailed it temperature-wise. I think I've always hesitated. So I've realized this. I mean, I already knew this. Obviously the wok burner, which is a double burner. I'm gonna turn on the chicken burner now again. I'm gonna go back on low. But obviously the wok burner is gonna heat up very quickly. It's a double burner, which means I have the burner on the inside, and then there's like a bigger ring around it and a second burner. So it's got two circular flames. Heats up very intensely. You put that on medium, that's still gonna get super hot very quickly. This one is like the most fitting one. This one, like just like when I put it on like a medium high, it feels like an adequate medium high. I feel like I can understand this one a little bit more. The wok one it's more intense than I expect it to be every time. Oh, those are the little eyes that we tried setting. It's looking at you. Is that gonna inflate on its own? No tease? Inflation, no tease. Inflation, no tease. She's breathing. Look at her lift off. Oh, she's going. She's flying to the moon. All right, let's take her off. Wow. Let's see what she looks like. She looks great. Come back here. Sorry. She's looking at you. I like how each little burn mark got a little dot, like in the middle of them too. Question. What's stopping us? Probably the uneven distribution of heat. But you know what? It's too late. We've already started this journey. Now we're going to stick to it. All right, those are our last two. Let me zoom out. Just trying to save us a little bit of time. And then once these are good, once I do the actually I do want to see the inflation on there. Our stack is looking great now, by the way. Let me check on the chicken. The chicken is currently vibing. Just want to make sure it's nice and hot. 11:11? No way. 11:11. Wow. All right, turning up the heat on there. I'm gonna rotate these real quick. Okay. I wanted to flip like that. There we go. There we go. All right, this part can use a little bit more. Again, it's that distribution of heat, but I do think they shrunk a little with all this, so we should be okay. Let's leave that for like another minute-ish. They're looking good. Let me peek at the chicken. Chicken's looking great, smells good, looks good. I'm gonna turn off the heat for the chicken. I think we can even bring the chicken out. Maybe I could put the chicken, I'll bring the chicken out. So let me get a little pan thing. Actually, here we go. Here's the chicken. I'll show it to you in a bit. I'm bringing it out to our main kitchen area. All right, let's give these a second flip. This one's inflating. Yeah, she's lifting off. This one's just about ready. I'll poke this one a little bit more. Just got a bit of motion. Let me take you off. And then I'll put this away, back here. I'll turn off the heat, and I think we're ready to eat. Hell yeah. Johnny, question for you. Absolutely. Ask away. You can be like, why are you like that? I'm like, oh, never mind. Maybe ask a, I don't know what the opposite of away is. Home? Stay? A lot of words. I think I just clicked something. If I accidentally banned you, my bad. Where's the mouse? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wow. Aiming right at the chicken. Well, if y'all want to see what the chicken looks like real quick. She looks good. She's steaming. Would you be able to clear the kitchen island and go wide cam as you assemble the tacos? I think it would be really good. Oh, absolutely. Like this. If it's too much of your no, yeah. But like, are we thinking like, opposite, near. That works. Thank you, Ray. She's looking tasty. I just want to put her on the side for now, but I'm gonna want to pick her up again. It's like I want to leave her covered. I want a clear shot for the assembly. Hell yeah. So let me, do I have another towel I can just lay this on? I got another one of these actually. So like $3 each. All right. Kitchen a little messy. Kitchen's a little messy, but we got cheese. We got some cheese. I don't have some freshly shredded cheese, unfortunately. But we're gonna work with what we got for today. And then I have some fresh, well, some new sour cream here. I don't know if this helps. So these are our, just to know, these are the tortillas. I think our first tortilla that we can use this one with the face. It's like looking at you. We can have it like this, perhaps. I'll switch to the wide shot. I'll switch to the wide shot for it. Beautiful. All right, and what I'll do, actually, let's just do this. So how do we start? Oh my God, and we also have our salsa roja that we made last time. So we'll leave that over here too. Beautiful, and then I'm gonna grab another spoon for that. All right, it's Spoon City out here. Okay, so I think for initial assembly, should we do like a little base of, I mean, maybe I should just grab the, oh my God, the last tortilla is just sitting on here. Ooh, but she got a nice toast on her bottom. It sounded really weird, but like, you know what I mean. Okay. Let's do, I mean, honestly, the best way is, I'm just gonna do a quick rinse. It was touching the same thing as it was before, so it's not like it was touching raw meat or anything. Like I already washed it after the raw meat, but this will make taco assembly the easiest for the chicken. I'm so excited. Gotta take a picture. I will take a quick photo of this real fast. Yeah, and then just get that chicken. I can't wait. Okay, ready? So I think we're gonna start by throwing in the chicken, I guess. Actually, let's do some lettuce. Let's throw some lettuce in here first. I'll leave that handy. Do a little bit of lettuce over here. I don't want to overwhelm the taco. It's very easy to do that in terms of like structural integrity. Did drop some on the table, but that's okay. Beautiful, got a little bit of chicken on there. I'm gonna put some salsa roja. On top over here. Beautiful. Get a little bit of sour cream. Gotta get like the right like dollop shape, knowing what's gonna stick to this. Let's try that. I'm gonna drown the next two, but for now, let's sprinkle some of this on there. Put some of this on near that. And now I gotta get a photo of her up close real quick. She just looks like a stack of stuff, which she is. All right, wait, can I go close for this now? Do you wanna see like the fold at least? It's just a mountain of things. I don't know why I closed the cheese. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this for a little while tonight. I like our little stations that we set up for this. Hell yeah. So here we go. We have a taco, which honestly looks like just full taco here. Here you can see the roundness of the heart. I mean, she's just filled to the brim. I'll pour myself a seltzer right after this. But yeah. Also Gary's. Damn, Katie on all 50K. Here we got taco. Wait, I kind of want a photo of her. I keep wanting photos of them, but they make me happy. I'm getting this everywhere. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah. I'm not even surprised. Oh, she's delicious. She's so good. That is so good. The chicken's delicious. The everything mixed in, the salsa is delicious. The tortilla is phenomenal. The texture of the tortilla is really good. I'm glad that the thickness of it is nice. Let's go wide. You don't need to see the close-up of that. It's a mess. Yeah, I love Taco Tuesdays. I just love tacos in general. Highly recommend this recipe. The chicken's phenomenal. Oh my god. And pretty simple to put together. None of this was like complex, you know? Like it took us a little while because we took a little while to do it, but in general, we put together the marinade, which is spices, some olive oil, some lime juice. I guess the lime juice was like a step out because you had to like cut it and then juice it, so that's another tool that you're using. But the chicken, you cook it, you shred it, you finish cooking it, and then the sauce is just some chicken broth, sugar, and tomato paste. Just rinsing off the bits there. I'm gonna get myself some seltzer, and we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna feast, as if we haven't started. Is this ready? I think this is seltzer, right? Yeah, this is already seltzer. I could tell. You could tell when you shake it, you can already see the bubbles, you know? Oh, hell yeah. That's so good. Yeah, so once again, I know I say this every time we make tacos, but highly recommend making highly recommend making tacos. Oh wait, I don't know what, I feel like, honestly, we can go wide for this. Y'all don't need to see the plate very much. I can't tell when it's crooked though, because the island, it's like because of angles, the island always looks so odd. Oh, sorry, just touched you. Didn't mean to do that. I apologize. I have this all over my face. Let's get some little paper towel. All right, let's sit. Oh, thank you so much for clipping that, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm about to do more here. Let's grab another one. We got another beautiful heart. This is our toasty one, actually. So you can see our toasty one right here. I'll show you the assembly, but then I'll eat it zoomed out. Let's just, I don't care if it's covered. Put a little bit of lettuce on here. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I had an assignment that I did, but forgot to turn it in. So I did it now. I'm glad you made it in more than anything. That definitely takes priority over the stream, I promise. I mean, either way, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad you turned it in. I had nachos tonight and I used Tostito scoops. Oh, I love the scoops. I used to snack on those all the time. I just love a good salty chip. Also, oh my God, Bray! I bought Beyonce tickets today and I cried of joy. How did you get them? When did they send you the pre-sale code? My bank account needs 2 months to recover, but it's Beyonce, so yeah. But understandable, but yeah. Oh wait, I could just do that. Hell yeah, and then I got all this. Oh wait, I'm gonna cover the chicken to keep it a little warmer. I like need to go to this one. Here, let's cover her. Let's get some salsa on here. I'm getting salsa everywhere. It is a mess. I'm definitely not neat when I put these together. But this is why it's good that I'm not cleaning as I go. Because if I cleaned as I go, I would never, I would have just used like 17 more paper towels. But now I only use one at the very, I use many, but but now at the very end, I'm gonna do a sweep anyway. Delicious. Stick that in there. Is that everything? Oh, cheese. Can't forget the cheese. I'm on the floor, but in the back, but I'm on the floor. You're on the floor. It's a party. It's gonna be a party. That's the thing. It's gonna be so fun. I mean, it's gonna be a mix of everything. It's gonna start off probably a little more intimate. I don't know what to expect. I'm out here just saying stuff. I know the album, but I don't know what the tour is gonna be like. I'm excited to start seeing my For You page though. That's how I went to. I didn't go to Renaissance, but I virtually feel like I went to Renaissance. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you gotta get rid of those points. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was really sweet of you. All right. I mean, this is just a mess. And this is the one that we left on there, so she's a little bit crispier. I overwhelmed the taco. I overwhelmed her. I know I didn't eat at 10:30. I'm eating by 11:30. How do I always take so long? This is gonna be an unreal bite. I want a photo of her too. Like every one that I make, I'm like, that looks better than my last one. Yeah, she's great. All right, sorry about what you're about to see. I don't even know where to begin. Adjusting things for the wide shot? No, thank you. Thank you for clipping or doing anything, honestly. I appreciate, like, truly, I really appreciate it a lot. I'm beating for a new tattoo already. Ooh, new adventure, new countdown just dropping now. But like, truly, thank you so much, Lily. Oh wait, let me scroll up. I missed some. I was so grateful I made it to Renaissance. My first time I saw Beyonce and it was amazing. That must have been unreal to see live. I do talk a lot, you're so right. Let's bite. I have to bite some off the top before I even get down there. Oh no, I stopped the music. There we go. She's a firmer one too. Sorry about the sounds. My apologies for the sounds. This is like ethereal right now. This is... Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, sorry. This is why maybe I should end stream before I like eat my second one. It's only gonna get worse from here. Flavor-wise, not at all. But the experience just gets better, which in turn means you really get, oh, that was a delicious bite. There's so much food here. Oh, there's so much food here. In the best way possible. I think we can highlight the cooking clips more with some stage clips. Honestly, you're right. I'm gonna start thinking about that more. You're so right. Johnny Scranz, yeah. What I love is that, like, again, we have so, like, it's just, sometimes, like, there have been times, and this is why in that video I said, like, it comes in handy when you make enough for, like, leftovers. I'll probably have leftovers, maybe. Yeah, I'll have leftovers. But, like, it's always, like, a little, like, not fun when, like, you spend, like, 2 hours making something and then you just eat it in like 5-10 minutes, and then it's gone, and you're just like, I'm still hungry. Like that's why I love that there's so much of this. And what's also cool about this, I feel like you can make another dish. Damn, my hand is dry right now. It's like real bad. It's very red. You can make, I feel like you can make any dish. Also, Ned, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You can make, if you make like something for lunch that's like maybe a meat or just like has like culmination of things, I don't know if that's the right word for it, then you can just use that as your taco filling. So like, let's say like you have something for lunch, you have some leftovers, but like not enough to like fill you up for a whole meal. Like you're like, maybe I'll make a side or whatever. You can just make some tortillas and then just have that, like, have tacos. I was in the Bay Area. Oh my God, wait, was this for like going on mute? I was thinking it'd be good to get clips during plating, kind of a cooking show style where you give it a short description. Oh, you're right. I should do that more. We will do that more. Maybe we'll do some Valentine's Day. I gotta remember. Valentine's Day, I'm gonna probably be, well, we're gonna cook earlier in Valentine's Day stream. I think Valentine's Day stream we might start, we're gonna start a little bit on the earlier side, but I'll be chatty for a little, and so we don't start too early, but we got a lot packed into Valentine's Day. I'll see how maybe I'll shorten bits. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, thank you. Again, never any pressure to, but I appreciate every single one that you do. Oh, hell yeah. Was this cued, or did this just come on? I realize now that I probably made this radio based off of a Beyonce song. Here's another one. I'm still going, I mean, like, obviously I'm still going. I'm only at 2 tacos. Although in New York, that's like $30, apparently. Oh my God, thank you. Let's see one more. What time is it? Give me a second. Let's see. So I'm probably gonna eat a couple more of these, probably even post stream. So maybe I'm gonna give us a minute. I think we've made an adequate number of tacos. Were they good? They were incredible. They were like, and we have I'm like, I'm gonna run out of tortillas before I run out of this. And honestly, what I can do is maybe tomorrow, if I use all these tortillas tonight, or maybe I don't have enough tomorrow I can make more, because the tortillas I can make, you know, let's say I'm just pressing them. Let's say if I mixing it might take like, you weigh it, you mix it, let's say 6 minutes. Press them, let's give it another 5 minutes, say 10 minutes to mix and press them. And then about 1.5 minutes per on the thing. So 15 to 20 minutes, I think you can make a fresh batch of like 7 tortillas. Ours took a little longer. I mean, ours didn't even take that long. And we winged it too. Saving this bit of food for later. Me when I find something in my teeth. Who said that? That was weird. It wasn't me though. But yeah, I feel like instead of rushing through my next taco, I feel like we can what's the word? Wind down. 2 words. We can wind down and we can call it for tonight. For tomorrow's stream though, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I might. Friday's gonna be like a bit, and I'm not gonna be live on Thursday. So tomorrow we might do something at the desk. I don't think we'll be cooking tomorrow, but who knows? If I'm like hungry and I have ingredients or something, then maybe we'll do something. I have a ton of tofu. Oh, thank you, Ray. I hope you have a wonderful night too. But yeah, let me see. Let's take a look at who's live right now. My keyboard very far away, and we'll see where we go for the raid. But thank y'all for hanging out tonight. There's a form. Oh yeah, there's a form pinned to the top of chat. Here, I'll even
in case you're like looking through a different chat, there's a link right there. If you want to submit any anonymous questions or confessions for Friday during our Valentine's Day stream, that's the link to do it. If you're looking for tips on planning your Valentine's Day, then you can check out the YouTube video that I posted. But I think it's all the Valentine's Day stuff that I have. Then we got our heart-shaped tortillas, of course, which I hope you can see. I'm actually not looking at my OBS right now. Ooh, hiccups. But yeah, but truly, like, thank you for spending your night with me. I don't know if I know where we're gonna go real quick. Let me just do a little refresh. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Oh my God, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh my God. Oh my God, Eddie is live. I think they said that I can go in there. If they tell us to scatter, then we scatter. But what can we put for this? What can we put for an Eddie raid? Oh my goodness. Let's do. Okay, wait. Let me copy this. And Eddie's been live for a little under 2 hours. Okay. I think there's still hope. I think there's still hope here. Let's do this just in case. But Eddie has been someone who's been here for so long, and has been just phenomenal and so kind along the way. Has incredible hair and has given wonderful hair advice too. What can we put for a raid message? I know. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be our raid. Well, let me trigger the raid first. It's just gonna be, please help Johnny with his hair. Thank you. And then the little heart. Actually, I'll put 2 of these. Let me do I have a millennial love? Okay. If you're subbed, you can do that. If you're not subbed, then do you can do this. Honestly, I just need help. So either of these will work. But again, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for bearing with me with these tacos. They were delicious. I know I say it all the time, but truly, I highly recommend making the tortillas at home, putting whatever you want in it. It always satisfies. And there are endless combinations that you can do with this. Thank you, and I hope you all have a good rest of your nights. Stay hydrated, for sure. I've been doing that. So I've got our seltzer here. Be sure to get some rest tonight if you're able to. I'm really excited. I should be live again tomorrow. Won't be live on Thursday, and then we'll be live again on Friday. And I'm super stoked for. But definitely, all of you, take care. And remember that you're doing great. You're doing swell. I'm so grateful that you choose to spend any time with me, and I have so much fun with every moment that you're here, even if you're lurking or if you come claim your seltzer or if you're here the whole time.